Hello, everyone. We begin it tonight. I'm Elon Musk. I make the rocket. It go up into space. I don't pay the taxes.
That's a lie.
Welcome to another episode of Why Are You Simping for a Billionaire? Dude, it's just, he's not going to sleep with you.
But if he does, I'll get all that money.
Oh my god, I'm getting another phone call!
You'll get a horse.
I'll get a horse! It's good enough!
Do we need to pause for you?
Jesus Christ, yo, what the fuck?
Astro?
You got a phone call. Give
another phone call!
Give him like a minute or two.
Started.
This has been an excellent 40 seconds so far. Should we cut it and restart when he's ready again? Or
this is gold.
He was here last week. Let's just recap. All right, so last week the party decided to finally board the railway car and did so, loading their horse and such aboard, and took off at a steady clip. Humphrey manning the front console, and there was a tense moment in the back cart there between. Discussed things and how they felt about things, and there was an even weirder moment in the front cart when a shadow suddenly appeared and came swooping through and tried to take Cayman out, but it got killed by drone and really fast. Was it Brightleaf who killed it? Brightleaf killed it with an arrow. Yeah. So that shadow thing died, and everyone was like, whew, what was the deal with that? And Kingman's like, I don't know. So, moving forward, Leon also had a wild vision after doing a reading, and saw some shadowy figures, all drippy, wet, and such, walking across landscapes in a shadowy vision, frosty, blasted worldscape. And then woke up, and then the party came across the First Juncture on this Western Railway, and they decided to hit the emergency brakes. Let's investigate. A few seconds later, crossbow bolts from some nearby Duergar made the party flee back into the cart and start it right back up again. And so the party now, about, 30 seconds after having started the minecart back up again, are under attack by a number of Duergar of varying sizes from both sides. And Cleek, who is totally here. It is your turn.
Yeah, Cleek. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do, Cleek? I wonder who he's talking to.
I wonder why he didn't put his phone on Do Not Disturb.
Oh, I think it's because he didn't expect to be playing until...
No, he was very aware that we were starting an hour earlier. Everybody was aware that we were starting an hour earlier.
I was aware.
I don't put my phone on Do Not Disturb because nobody calls me except family members.
We were just saying that we were.
And these are family members that I cannot ignore.
I mean,
D&D over Airtang.
You can ignore them.
The moment my dad hears that some game has priority, I'm not playing said game anymore.
Oh, so it became like a threat thing, like a how dare you even think to be doing something other than answering the phone immediately when I call you moment. I get it.
Yeah.
Parents. Yes, to be drunk on the power of having had a child at some point. Haha. Wondrous.
Hey, I get it too. Just like
I don't think he'd necessarily immediately take it away, but he'd be upset about it, and that's something I don't want to deal with.
I mean, I don't want to be obstructing you from family stuff if you got to do stuff, so it is actually more important for you to deal with that.
But
the imposition of it is just like, come on, man. You don't need to say that. It's clear that family is more important. In any case,
same token, it's your turn.
Yes, it is absolutely and by that token, your turn. Nice double entendre there, Chameleon Cabbage.
I am what I am.
I see big fucker close to train. I shoot big fucker.
You don't see him. You are not currently in a position where you can see around the gap to see him.
You're too short, Cleek.
Yeah, you're too short.
I believe
Even if you hop on top of Ren, you're gonna have to you're gonna have to lean out a bit.
Oh, it's just like too far.
Just look at the
this
dimensions
way.
of that. That's like a
Yeah.
5-foot gap from the landing
Yeah.
to the edge. So you could probably hit the squad of Duergar behind that rock like farther away, and you could probably hit the one that fell down right next to you.
How fast is this train moving?
Ooh, it's getting to about like 40. Well, I mean, geez, it's
You can
every
climb on
6
top
seconds. It's 40. Well,
Is it plausible that I could fly up, shoot, and then get back into the gap?
At this point, yes. I will give you that.
Cool.
At this point, you can move fast enough, and the ceiling is high enough that you can probably make that move, keep with the train, and then swoop back. If it gets much faster, you're going to have to probably do like athletics or acrobatics or something. But right now, it's not a big deal.
Because I figure we're not going to do the turn, like, what's the word? The semantics of, well, technically, I just used my normal 40-foot movement to get back here because the train only moves on its turn.
yeah, I mean...
It's consistently moving, that's...
I mean, yeah, we're not gonna... The granularity is there, I'm not too worried about it.
Granularity, that's it.
We're trying to account for it with what we're doing, so you're fine.
Yeah. Alright. So this what is this symbol? What is this guy affected by? I see he's affected by something.
He is enlarged, and his dark vision has been reduced. It is normally at least normal dark vision.
It's better. He's an underdark. He has under 20 feet.
Exactly. So, but now it's 30 feet.
Okay.
However, this room is dimly lit, so it's not like he couldn't see it anyways. But yes. Just, again, to point out the fact that this room is dimly lit.
Yeah.
Because of the cracks in the ceiling and the opening at the far end.
Okay.
And possibly also the flaming explosions that have lit it up at several points, the headlights on your cart, there's flames and there's light. You can see stuff. Kind of.
Indeed I can.
Shoot the Duergar!
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make...
Before he hits the train.
Yeah. The idea is disabling said Duergar.
Go ahead and take a look at his card here. Oh ho! Take your shot.
He's taking some damage.
You ain't looking happy.
Wait, do I only have...
I mean, did Duergar ever look happy?
Yes. After a successful raid.
Okay. Yeah, first shot's gonna be a normal shot. There's a 30 hit.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Okay. I'm going to do an arcane shot and a battle master maneuver on this. So, 16 flat piercing. Arcane shot, grasping arrow. So, that's 2d6 extra poison, but I believe that's resisted.
Cleek, look at his token.
Never mind that.
Overkill.
Here I am, scrolling through my sheet.
You said you were doing it, so go for it. You poured it all in.
You can describe how he dies based on the resources used to kill him, but I'll tell you this: that first arrow done did it.
I'm assuming they're still expended.
I mean, it sounded like it to me, yeah.
That's fair.
He's hit and he's dead, and then as he falls,
he's wrapped in vines, and it was a tripping attack, so like
he gets
flattened on his face.
Yeah, so like he gets upended and flips through the air several times as a ragdoll while bound by the grasping stuff. And I'm gonna say that he actually kind of thuds to a stop right about here, and then slides to a stop there.
Well,
no particular reason.
Yeah, no particular reason.
I don't. That armor's gonna jam up the wheels. I'm calling it now.
I mean, he's smaller now. I don't know. But you do have another shot. You do have some more movement. You do have bonus.
I'm gonna make a sharpshooter shot at Mr. Mage back here.
Okay, I see you. I see you aiming at him. And which one? The one that's prone, or the one that's okay? Yeah.
Which one of these is prone?
The one that's prone is the one above you. The one that's above you is, and that's the one being attacked.
I'm not shooting at him. Yeah, the one below. This one.
Okay. Yeah.
Pinging them in green. This is sharpshooter, so -5.
Yes, that'll hit.
22 piercing damage.
Wow, dang, that's a lot of damage. So your arrow missile makes the Duergar stagger quite a bit, and he's looking. He's blooded. Woo! Bam! Damn! And that's your second shot. He's still alive. He's up, but he sees you fluttering up above the carts there, and he's.
And I'm also diving back down into them now.
And he watches you dive back down.
I'm just gonna look at you. You got any? I'm trying to remember Ren's voice. You got any javelins, kid?
No!
Let me see one of those arrows then.
Don't throw things! Okay!
I'm going to throw an arrow at somebody because everything's out of my range.
Good luck.
I will hand you an arrow.
What's your dex and what is your strength? Your strength's 20. What's your dex?
My dex is +1.
Like +1. Okay.
We're gonna treat it like a dart.
Are you? You're a fighter, so you're proficient with all weapons. Not like a monk though. With a dart. I'm gonna say you get proficiency, but you have to use dex. Make a ranged dex attack at who are you going to make it against? Because the range is going to be.
Are we treating it with the dart stats?
No, I'm going to go
or
with,
just
like a short bow arrow. Okay, so 40 foot. So he's prone, so it's disadvantage anyways. It's also long range. So go ahead and roll to hit on that.
Oh, he's prone.
Oh
he's
yeah,
prone. The dog knocked him over, but it would also be long range for throwing an arrow. Like you're not super trained at arrow throwing.
I don't remember if we run stacking.
No, I don't. I do not do stacking advantage or disadvantage. It's base level. That means you can go wild when you already know that you're screwed, sort of thing. Stuff like that.
I'm guessing a 10 misses. No, not a 10. That's a
12
for proficiency.
13.
Proficiency +3, so 13.
You know, they're pretty tough, so no, that's not gonna hit him. But here's the thing: you're gonna throw the arrow at him, and it's gonna hit the ground next to him, and the arrow's gonna break, and the two pieces are gonna hit him harmlessly, and he's gonna be terrified at the strength of the thrown arrow that broke and shattered and hit him in the face. So it was a neat.
Does Khalid have since Ren has motion attack? Does Fake have an open quiver of arrows?
Are you going to throw another one? Are you just going to take one and throw it again?
Oh no!
Yeah.
All right, Kalik, are you going to stop him, knowing that this is happening?
You have a limited supply of arrows.
I won't fight him, but right, I will vocally object.
So you're squawking, but you're not stopping him. Okay,
yes.
Roll to attack again.
Ren is absolutely ignoring you.
Oh no!
Lucky for Cleek, you don't have any magic arrows mixed into your quiver, because this would be very different if you.
I would probably keep those somewhere special anyway.
Okay, 13 plus what? That'll hit. That'll hit.
Let's go get him.
1d6 plus
What's
dex.
the damage?
It's 1d6 plus dex. Yeah. Well, our thrown is based on strength. When you throw something, it's based on strength, right?
Unless there are specific weapons like darts that are considered a ranged weapon, even though they are technically thrown.
Okay, well.
Also, fun fact: darts are the only finesse weapon that actually allows you to use strength, since they're technically ranged.
Interesting. That is weird and.
So can we add strength to the damage instead of dex, or
that's what I was going for. Yes, there is precedent. We'll go with that. You threw the arrow like a dart. Because you're just that big.
And darts can use strength or dex.
So that guy's going to take 7 damage. Okay, excellent. Excellent. And, let's see. Nope, he's still alive.
You see Ren take an arrow at your quiver, huck it, and it just stabs this dude in the leg with an audible.
Good job, I guess. Please don't get used to doing that.
The first one shatters and breaks
I will
in his face.
personally buy you javelins.
The second one hits him in the thigh, and he's like, "Oh!" And he's down. I mean, he's not dead, but he's very hurt still. Any other movement or bonus actions for you there, boss?
Bonus actions. I could action surge and take more arrows, but I'm not.
No.
That's
Oh my goodness, that would be insane.
Please do not start machine gun throwing my arrows.
Okay, so the 16s are these guys. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, come on,
4, 5.
What's the matter? Can't move in all that armor?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's really, really tough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, that's your action. Now what are you going to do, buddy?
Grapple him and drag him along the tracks.
I really hope they're like a face full of dirt, because their head's going right into the tracks.
You're going to have to grapple him before that rail engine takes off. You know that, right?
Alright, so now for these shellcasters. We're going to 1, 2, 3, 5.
Shellcasters?
1, 2.
Well, now we know what they're called.
Duergar shellcasters. And the big one is called the Forge Breaker. And the small ones are called Raiders.
There's
and
a
the
big
other ones
one?
you haven't met yet are called. So,
These guys.
Oh.
yeah, that big one is a Forge Breaker. So, let's see. I had forgotten last week that Duergar have advantage against a great many things, including illusions, magic, stuff like that. They communicate too, so they have now, anyone who knows Undercommon will have been able to hear from them that they're like, the worm's not real. Keep shooting at the cart.
When these Forge Breakers be medium-sized, because Duergar are small creatures?
No, it actually does say that when they use their enlarge, it takes them to a large size.
Oh, I
thought dwarves are medium.
Yeah.
And dwarves count as medium, so
not
Duergar
medium size.
Huh? Dwarves are in like the 4-foot range. They still count as medium creatures.
No, on the actual salaries count, they count as small creatures because they get squat nimbleness.
Actually, squat nimbleness specifies a small race or dwarves. Dwarves are the special case.
I'm looking at Wikidot right now. Dwarf features. Size. Dwarves stand between 4 and 5 feet tall and average about 150 pounds. Your size is medium. So I can understand sort of like the thought on it is because they're similar in stature to halflings and gnomes, but halflings and gnomes are actually like 2 to 4 feet. So
yeah,
top end halfling gnome is
4
about
feet is kind of the cutoff.
Dwarf, so they're small.
Plus dwarves are wide.
Dwarves are the bottom end of medium, and they are wide, which is part of it. So I think that's part of the difference. But yeah, when they use enlarge, they definitely go large. All right, the shellcasters.
I can still grapple them.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can grapple these ones. Okay, so one of them is going to pop up a... I'm actually going to pin him for you. This guy here is going to pop up a shell. His last one, and he's going to fire it at the cart. Not knowing where anyone is, he's going to fire at the center mass, which is right here.
Those kinds of shells.
Yeah, shell casters.
That he's been launching at us this whole time.
So I'm going to say I don't think that the cart gets a dex save because it's on a track and is not a creature, so he's going to hit it. It's going to do 3d8 plus 60. Well, and if it penetrates, did not penetrate, so it's going to burst on the outside. It's 22 fire damage, so there is now... the back of the cart is rocked as a large dent appears in the side of it, and an explosion and wash of flames, and there are actually some tears as Braun, you in the back cart will see some flames kind of like lick through these new holes and cracks in the back of the cart, and your horse is quite frightened of it as well, although at level 3 calms quickly, knowing that it's safe at least for now. But yeah, the cart's taken damage in that back spot, but is not broken. For their part, let's see. Gotta get rid of the horse. It's leveling up.
It's going to challenge your leadership.
It's going to become too useful.
No, the horse get more XP.
And NPCs that get too useful in this party, we get rid of them.
The Brightleaf here.
Brightleaf has saved our asses personally multiple times.
They're like, that's why we need to get rid of her. She's too helpful.
Yep.
At this point, getting rid of Brightleaf could mean a TPK, because that bitch hit like a truck.
Yep, nope, gotta get rid of her.
I actually agree that getting rid of Brightleaf could result in a TPK, and it's really, really funny to think that. And if that happens, I will laugh, and I will make it hearty and full-throated. You will know that it is from the depths of my belly and my soul. You will feel the irony seep into your bones at the sound of this laughter.
Brightleaf only has like 3 more HP than Ren.
You could probably take the role, but you're not a ranged monster like she is, so that's part of the difference.
Yeah.
Anyways, I keep getting carried away. I'm going to have this last shellcaster here. No, there's 2 left. The one that's laying on the ground is going to take a shot at Cleek with their heavy crossbow.
Uh-oh. Is that disadvantage because they're prone?
No.
It is a ranged attack.
Does that hit?
That's my AC.
So that's a yes.
Yes, that hits.
Oh wait, there's something within 5 feet of him, so he actually is at disadvantage. That's why he's at disadvantage. That'll miss. Okay. So he's going to do his crossbow thing, reload, and
thank you, mysterious shadow dog. Oh.
The 13 will miss. So they both miss you. Likewise, Ren, you are going to have the this shellcaster right here is going to kind of like pull up like a little stick thing and kind of like wave it around his head and then point it at you, and he's going to shoot a firebolt at you. Does a 22 hit?
Yes, it does.
6 fire damage. It's a weak firebolt.
Ren looks at him. You're next.
Roll intimidate. Roll intimidate.
You gotta get off the train for that one, buddy.
Actually, what's my? I have rage sheet pulled up at the tab. Can you check in his charisma, like his proficiency on that?
It is 0. Just a straight roll, buddy.
When I add strength to this intimidation check,
Nope.
not the DM.
It's charisma.
I will, for this, let you use strength because I know that you're trying to use your stature to be physically imposing in order to threaten. So go ahead and roll intimidate with strength. Still don't know if you... Nope. He's not really intimidated by you. He's like, look at that slave in chains. We're gonna get you back in the pits. Blah.
You gotta stop the train first, guys.
Does he say that? If so, Ren's gonna jump off the train and start making his way towards that point.
No, he doesn't say that. That was me sort of pantomiming the general feeling that you get when you try to intimidate him, and he looks at you and he's like, I'm not even threatened by you.
He says that as he watched Ren You take this bird's arrows and impale one of its comrades' thighs by
He
throwing
can't see that guy.
Who's going what?
Look, he can't see
No,
him.
no, he
doesn't know
can't see
what
him at
you
all right
did. He
Not at
doesn't
this
know what
moment.
you did.
No, he does not know that happened. He did not see you hucking arrows at his buddy.
Just saying.
That is the Shellcaster's turn. Leon, over to you.
Oh boy. He's not biggin'. Alright, when we right here. Oh, okay, I'm not good. Let's start this off with I have medium stuff. I need a con save
From whom?
from this big fella right here.
Big fella. Con save from the big fella. I think it's okay there. It's Fort Burgers. That's a 6. I'm guessing that's a failure. A pretty utter failure.
Yeah. So
Boss, what happens? What happens to this kid?
he takes 3d8 fire damage, so 14, or cold damage, excuse me, and is covered in ice for a minute, or until he uses his action to break it off.
Ooh,
He has
what
0
happens
speed.
because he's covered in ice? 0 speed?
Yes.
Ooh.
And I am also going to take a wisdom save from him, if you do please, sir.
Actually, this is a magic ability, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Well, they have resistance to magic abilities because they're Duergar. This is the things that I forgot last week. So, a 10 will still fail, so he still is iced. Wonderful.
Yes.
However, for the wisdom save, not as good at that. So even with advantage, 7 is going to be a failure. So wonderful. Advantage did not help this fool as big as he was. Wonderful. What happens now with a wisdom failed saving throw?
So he is going to fall victim to the Calamity Ensues ability, and I need to make a roll from my chart real quick.
Uh-oh.
This Duergar is dealing with some ensuing calamities, and I'm all here for it. The last one went blind almost.
Yes. And for some reason, my laptop decided to bring me to a page on Scotch pines. I do not understand. A kind of tree that I'm
the
growing.
cleaning solution? Oh, okay.
I don't know why. Oh. An actual
tree.
Yes.
1.
So, let's see. His current hit points are going to be reduced by 6. And, where is it?
Oh.
And he now takes a -1 penalty to all his attack rolls.
Damn.
All his melee attack rolls.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Oof. All right. I've written that one down. Dang.
Holy moly. He lost 6 hit points on top of that?
Yeah.
Note to self. Do a thing with the thing. Got it. Okay, cool.
1 is really dangerous for the bad guys.
Yeah, it really is. I thought it'd be dangerous for you, because rolling 1s is bad. Is that your turn? You get a move or bonus action or anything, or was that your bonus action?
That's just an effect. What is actually his distance? He is... Okay, so...
There's like a cargo double door that you have to like kind of open in order to attack through.
Out because if I didn't want the explosion to hit the cart. That would probably hit, so I'll hold off on that for right now. That'll be your turn.
All right. Humphrey is still under the console, holding his. He got moved, so he's under the console, holding the thing. He is hurt, and he is hiding. Taking cover and hiding and holding down a button as best as one can do all 3 at once. Obviously, Brightleaf and Cayman and Leon and Drone all can see him at the moment. He's not really hidden from any of you, but through any of the windows or openings, you'd be hard-pressed to find the person that is half of the size of all of you, that is really good at hiding, that is currently hidden. So, Braun, over to you. Last you saw, flames were licking through a new big dent in the side of the back of the cart. Your horse is like... and kind of shying away from it. And let's see. Yeah. Bessie.
Shit.
We settled on Bessie as a name then.
Nah.
Damn.
It's not.
Okay. I want the name. You got to get a name at some point. Anyways.
We're gonna hit this guy with a guiding bolt.
Okay. Fire away. Oh! That's a hit. That's a hit. Oh, that's a hit. Damn. Yep. 14 damage. So, your bolt of sparkling light flashes out and strikes and wraps around the Duergar shellcaster, and he has this little floaty nimbus about him. He's amongst his brethren seems to be highlighted, as if someone took a marker and was like, look at this one over here, target him. So he's like, why am I suddenly in a spotlight? That's guiding bolt. Anything else for you?
I'm gonna run over to my horse and just calm it down. They'll be like, whoa, it's just a bit of fire. Don't worry. Relax.
Just for fun, give me an animal handling check.
Oh no. The horse is like, fuck this, I'm out.
Not bad.
Your horse settles down rather quickly and appears to steel itself, girding its loins, if you will, possibly for combat in the near future. Your horse has seen tougher than some dents and explosions in the armored hull of its protective shell. So, your horse is feeling ready.
Alright, dude. That's my turn.
Sick. Drone, who I believe Gabe is not here and is unable to play tonight because of his connection issues.
Alright,
That is
I know
my
what Drone's gonna
understanding.
do.
Drone said
I know
just
exactly
spam
what
fireball.
Drone's gonna do.
That's fireball.
Yeah.
Firebolt.
Well, I have a better understanding of what Drone's gonna do, as I'm on his character sheet right now. So what Drone's gonna do is Leon conveniently opened this door, right?
It's either cracked, opened and closed, or open, yes.
Leon, is it open or closed?
I would have shut it after I threw my
I see.
death out at him. He got a big old mouth.
Drone's gonna go right here and just open the door.
Alright, door is now open for the rest of the turn, because after you open it, crack, do something, close it, and then open it. I'm not going to open and close it anymore this turn.
No, it's right. This guy's right here.
Yes.
So what Drone is going to do is take Shooting Star and beam this guy over the head with it.
Roll to hit.
All right, Drone. This is me rolling for you.
No, unfortunately, a 14 will not hit.
I'm bad. Sorry, Drone. You had a better chance hitting with the Shooting Star than Firebolt.
Technically, that's true, yes.
What else can he do here?
He did not connect, so he can't use a charge to make it go boomsies.
We have the dog.
Which would also be a bad idea because it would damage the cart a lot.
Yup. Let's see.
Doesn't he have the dog?
He does.
The dog is going to attack.
All right.
Oh, the dog goes after.
Yeah, technically it's after his turn. The dog is next in turn order. So we just decided to hang it off of him, so he always does it after in order. I think technically you're supposed to roll, but he and I talked about it. It's like, you get cool combos and it's easier to manage them. So, meh.
Drone is going to actually use a sorcery point. How many is it? He's going to use 2 sorcery points.
Ooh.
And I need this guy to make a Constitution saving throw as Drone uses Quicken Spell to try to vortex warp this guy away from the car.
19 will do it.
Damn.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Oh,
that
Drone's
advantage really coming in.
Yeah. Anybody got silvery barbs?
Actually,
No,
Drone
but I
does.
do
But
have a
Actually,
grapple
Drone does.
Drone
Well,
could
actually-
cast that as a
wait.
reaction right now.
yeah, he can.
He
And
technically
he
can.
And
has-
that would force
he
him
has
to
his-
roll again and take the lowest roll of all three because of the way it's worded, I believe.
Yeah, I would say he would probably do that.
But isn't it like drone conservatives?
Yeah. He can convert.
I feel like this is
sorcery
important.
points. So
No,
Two-
my target.
so the lowest of all three.
I don't think it forces you to take the lowest of all three. Doesn't
me
it just force a
No.
re-roll and then you take the new re-roll?
You can roll it. Roll is words. You make a creature reroll.
Must re-roll the
roll,
d20
must
and
take
use
the
lower
lowest roll.
He has to use the lower roll.
It is great.
But
Is that just out of the two? Oh my god! Is that just out of those two, or is it out of all the rolls he made?
It is out of all the rolls made. It is a very toxic spell.
Yeah, I can see that.
You magically distract the triggering creature and turn its momentary uncertainty into encouragement for another
I don't
creature.
think that's
The
intended.
triggering creature must re-roll the d20 and use the lower roll.
I feel like there's the difference between lower and lowest.
It says casting time, one reaction, and this is the part that's crucial, which you take when a creature you can see within 60 feet of yourself succeeds on a saving throw. So, at this point, it has rolled with advantage and succeeded on a saving throw. You have now cast Silvery Barbs, forcing it to re-roll the d20 that succeeded and use the lower roll.
Yeah.
Yep.
I re-rolled the successful dice
I got a 19.
and got
into
the
another
same
success.
thing. It doesn't use the lower roll from the unsuccessful of the advantageous roll because that's not part of the successful thing. You wouldn't cast Silvery
That
Barbs
is-
otherwise because it
that
would have
is
failed. So
one first level and one second level slot. I need to make a note of that.
unfortunately, it would actually still be
Yep. He
unsuccessful.
still pulled it off.
Yeah, it's that high con,
The
but it was a
dice
good.
god really want me to grapple this dude and drag his face across the ground.
Hey, I mean, you know,
And now the dog is
I'm
going
not against
to,
it. I
is
wanted
going
to see that.
feast. The dog is going to feast.
Yes, roll to hit with advantage because this
What
guy
in-
is not in a
What
good
is-
spot to dodge.
What is his dog's attack proficiency?
I think it's his spell attack modifier, so it's
Hound of Ill Omen.
like a 6 or 7 or 8. How are they 6? There's a 3 proficiency. I don't know what his charisma is off the top of my head. Isn't it like 18?
Plus 6.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, I'm not even gonna bother.
Yeah, no, please describe to me how Drone's dog kills this guy, because I'll tell you right now, he had 2 health left, and minimum.
I mean, it's a
minimum.
The Hound of Ill Omen is a creature of darkness, right?
Oh, yeah.
I think the best way to say this is the dog doesn't eat the Duergar. What the dog does is devour his shadow, and through that, his soul, which just renders him lifeless.
And the Hound of Ill Omen, having finished its duty, nods once nobly, and disappears back into the shadows, ready to feast another day.
Yeah, I couldn't think of. I was like, creature of darkness, shadows, souls. That makes
No,
sense.
hardcore. It works. I'm down with it. It's a shadow sorcerer's shadow dog of ill omen. Just
That guy's not coming
shadow.
back. He's not coming back to life. Is basically what I've said. He cannot be brought back.
It would take a diamond the size of your fist to bring someone like that back to life, if he even wanted to come back after that. So I don't know. It's give or take. Bright Leaf.
The door's open, Brightly. Take the fucking shot.
Yeah, Bright
What
Leaf.
are you
Take the
gonna
shot.
What else can she do except take the shot?
Yeah. Actually, there's a lot of things that she can do.
Like take the shot.
Yeah, she's just gonna take the shot. Really, it's one of those things where it's like, just take the shot.
Yep.
All right, so that'll be
Wow.
18 damage.
Yeah.
He's still up. He's still going. He's still tough.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Mr. Marith.
Mr. Marith is wondering where the door is on this side right here.
It's about from where Drone is to the square to the right of Leon.
Right. So I couldn't say go here and reach this guy.
I mean, I'll say you can.
Oh, well, in that case, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to go there. I'm going to reach out, and I'm going to take a page out of Braun's book, even though he's not here, and I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds.
All right.
Wait, can I do that? Is that a spell that I have, or is that a... Nope, I'm not using that spell. I'm using Vampiric
I believe
Touch.
you have that. Isn't that
Do
spell
what?
on the ring? No,
It's
is
on
it
the
just Vampire?
ring,
Okay.
and I'm not using that.
Right.
I'm using Vampiric Touch, which is on the ring, but is also
But
a spell that I possess.
there you go.
So,
Do you have to roll to hit with disadvantage because of his resistance to magic?
is it...
Well, that's an attack roll. Because
Yeah,
I'm
the
asking.
magic resistance. What does
It's
the
just
magic
for-
resistance
It's
say?
just for saving throws, right?
Yeah, this is an
Right.
attack roll.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
wouldn't be
I'm
resistant to. You wouldn't
No,
give
that's
like
fine.
firebolt disadvantage.
I was just
I'm
curious. That's a hit.
I'm guessing, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
The
let's
way-
see the damage. He
It is
takes
a magical
8.
attack roll.
Okay. He takes 8 damage. That's an
Yep.
8 damage right there. And you're
Yep.
gonna go ahead and heal 4 HP. And since you're healing HP, you can do the thing.
Yeah, believe me, I plan to.
Well, you can use your D8s or you can use a D12. Oh, there's a 4
Ow.
and a 4. You get an 8, so 1 and an extra 3 that you can give to yourself. So either 8 for yourself or 3 for yourself and 1 to the ring.
I think we all know what I'm going to do.
Okay.
There's a little bit of a hum coming from my hand. It's getting there. All right.
And is that it for your
And,
turn? Any bonus?
no.
You
Yeah,
do
there
have
is
something.
there is definitely a bonus action that's taking place. Somebody is getting his face ripped off right now, bit by bit.
It's Rail! It's Rail!
Yes, it's real. 1d6 plus spellcasting modifier. Ho ho!
Was that your hit? Was the D20 plus 8?
Yup.
That is definitely going to hit.
Ow! There's another chunk.
Yeah, that is a nasty chunk. That's 8 damage right there, and that Duergar's like, "Urgh." He's blooded, most certainly.
And I gain another 4 back.
Oh, hey. And once again, if you want to, you can do the thing. It is a free action, and that is why I did that.
Now, I've used a shot of that. How many more do I have? I have 3 left. Yeah, I'll absolutely do it. Ooh.
8 plus 4 is 12. So 2 and 2, or any derivative thereof.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Eh.
Boy, man, somebody's real happy right now. So I'm pretty close to full health. Like, any injuries I've seen, they've just been going away.
Came in looking fresh. Thank you very much. He looking fresh. All right.
And that's it.
So moving over to the Raiders. I'm going to do the 2 at the top here. They don't know what to do, so this one's going to run away from your hand. And he's going to keep running. The other one's going to kind of look at it and walk away kind of slowly, kind of glancing from it to the cart. He doesn't seem afraid of the worm at all, and he's going to just kind of lift up his crossbow and keep a bead on the cart, looking for a good shot to take. In the meantime, let's see. Yeah, it's easy to just move them as a whole unit. Okay, so it's just going to be a barrage of light crossbow bolts. I'm going to have, let's see. Oh, that door is wide open, so why not? I'm going to have 2 of them shoot at Leon.
Oh no, Leon.
It's a magic-looking guy inside of the cart! The door is wide open! Let's shoot at him!
There's 3 magic-looking guys inside the car. What the fuck?
Yeah, but their angle, they can only really see Leon and Drone, and you kind of. You're the one they can see the least. Drone has a big hammer, and Leon has a big hat. Come on. You know Leon looks more magically dangerous. No shade. Also, those are both going to miss, so...
You got that right.
I mean,
let's see. Another 2 are going to shoot at Drone. Watch these both crit. Yep, one of them.
God damn.
Drone!
Every time.
Drone, no!
They're actively trying to fuck up my fucking card reading. Jesus Christ.
I thought you said he wasn't gonna die.
7 piercing to Drone.
Alright, I
7
will note Drone has taken 7 damage.
Just trying to prove a point for talking shit last week.
The fact that I called the crit was really funny to me, though.
Okay,
At least it wasn't both. So that's that squad of Duergar. Another one's going to take a shot. This one's going to take a shot at Ren. Nope. This one's going to take a shot also at Ren. And that one's going to miss. Yeah, in general,
Just keeps
they're having a bad day.
They're really not doing all that well. And with that, actually, it is the rail engine's turn, and...
Crunch?
All things considered, as the cart attempts to move out of the attack radius of the surviving guy, he's going to make an attack of opportunity. He has a -1, though, so...
Yep, he does.
We'll see what happens.
Whatever his modifier is, -1. And if he can... Nope!
So he swings and misses horribly, and the car, the minecart that you are in, heads down the track. Crunch! You hear, and a little bit of a... as the cart jumps a little bit on the track, but definitely makes short work of the corpse laying on the tracks. And with that, actually, you are off the map.
I use my reaction to grab this dude who's like we're going right past.
Yeah, and it can be just after he totally whiffs on his swing, too.
Make that roll.
Roll to hit.
Grab him by his stupid beard armor.
Hoist him by his petard. Oh, let me see.
That is a 20 grapple check.
Ooh, yeah, that hits.
So you just see this kid lurch out, grab this dude's arm, get pulled towards Red as he grabs this dude's neck.
Roll damage.
It's a grapple.
Yeah, but he does damage on grapples.
Oh,
He does all sorts of stuff on grapples. Damage
doesn't
is
the Duergar still need to resist? It's not an attack roll.
Was it just a grapple check? Because he's definitely grappled then. Okay, then he takes
It's a grapple check. He takes 3 bludgeoning damage, and he just rends chained grass.
All right, and then the cart is moving off down the. And you're off the map. Is basically what I'm getting at here. So let's go to.
What's going to happen now is Ren's going to pull him onto the cart and tie his arm.
Sorry.
Yes.
Well,
we
let me
have
go
someone
ahead.
we can interrogate.
Let me go ahead and get this going.
He's twice our size right now.
And Ren can be twice his size if he
And
wanted to. It doesn't matter.
I bet he doesn't feel twice our size right now.
After just this human grabs him by the neck and hoists him onto the cart.
Does he even fit?
Oh, he's gonna fit whether he likes it or not.
A horse fit.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Ren's dragged him inside of the cart.
Ren, buddy, why, we're not taking on new passengers.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Just a question. You grappled him from the middle of it, and he is currently too big to fit through, assuming you're holding him from here. So,
No, he's gonna keep pulling until he either shrinks down or he's gonna rip it.
okay, well, he can only hold it for so long. So after holding him this way for so long, with him possibly flailing at you, I'm going to have him roll some attacks at you with disadvantage because of the way that he's being held. This is going to take a little while because it lasts for several rounds. So I'm going to have him swing it. Are you trying to kill him in the meantime, incapacitate him?
Isn't it concentration? Isn't that concentration? Because he's taking constant crushing damage.
It's a racial ability. Is it still count as casting the spell normally?
I haven't been running it that way. I have been running it as a racial ability that does not require concentration. I don't know what it requires.
Well, Enlarge and Reduce is a concentration spell. That's why I was asking.
No, that totally makes sense. As a spell, it does. I don't know if it does as a racial ability. That's
racial abilities. You like if it specifically says innate spell casting from a racial feature, it is concentration nonetheless.
Yeah, that would technically still be casting the spell.
Yeah. Actions.
So his concentration would probably break us from like the constant crushing damage. It's
doesn't actually say that they cast a spell.
Yeah, it does. It doesn't say
magically increases in size. It doesn't say it's casting a spell.
Okay, then it's whatever. He's taking constant non-lethal crushing damage.
Okay, non-lethal crushing damage. That's fine. And the thing is, like, I actually don't know. It's kind of splitting hairs and picking a side to go one way or another because I don't think it's super clear. But I think running it as a racial ability, that's at least what I'm going to do. So I'm calling it at least that way for now. Hold that against me in the future. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to have him take a couple disadvantage swings at you because he is being held strangely, and then after each one you can roll for more non-lethal damage to see if you KO him, thus rendering him small instantly. So I'm going to have him do his first roll of keep and it's still the -1. So there's a swing. That's going to miss.
Nope.
Go ahead and roll your 1d4 non-lethal crushing as he, being held by your chains in the gap. There's like, you get over here. He can't get his hand crossbow, like the one. He can't seem to get it like situated. So he's gonna try and swing again. Yeah, not enough to knock him out. Not quite enough to knock him out. He's looking really hurt. That he takes another swing. Guessing he's gonna miss again. As you continue to constrict the, he's still up. Anyone want to jump in and help at this point? Because it's been 12 seconds of him wrestling this guy in the doorway.
I imagine he's just standing there nonchalant as the chains are just slowly crushing him.
I'll shoot an Eldritch Blast at him and just try not to kill him.
Okay, non-lethal Eldritch Blast. Okay, that's, you're going to non-lethally knock him out. He is absolutely KO'd with that.
Yeah,
so I'm going to get him.
Use force damage on his helmet.
And with that, he goes limp and is suddenly very compliant and easy to pull in.
He's suddenly, I imagine like the chains act like pulley rope when he's twisting in. You just hear like the chains slur up the wrist. He's now in Ren's hand.
I will end turn order since we are no longer in initiative order.
I don't remember saying we were taking on extra baggage. What the hell?
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with this either!
He's going to take his manacles and Bro's manacles and handcuff this dude. He kept Bro's. He never gave them back. So basically, his hands are handcuffed, and so are his legs.
What
Yeah, what's the plan with Shorty?
Well, it's quite simple. We find out what their operation's up to, and then I kill him.
Why? Why do
I
we
like
care
this
what
guy.
they're up? Yeah, but why do we care what they're up to? We're never coming back here.
Who says they won't follow us after we just bombarded them? You know.
We are.
Also,
We are.
Why would he know what the rest are going to plan to do after
Hold on,
this?
hold on.
If they're not a
Hold
hive mind, are they?
Ren's gonna flake like a coin at Cleek. He's gonna lift up the dude's arm. Their equipment is also very unique. I suggest we learn more about it. Yeah, Ren later just threw a single silver coin at Cleek's beak.
Are you trying to bribe me?
No, I'm telling you to shut up.
Wow.
I'm just going to slide that coin back over to you.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I get the whole interrogation thing, but we're on a minecart going at the speed of "don't jump out or you die," and you think they're gonna follow us?
You clearly underestimate the creatures of the Underdark.
We're leaving the mountain behind.
Hang on, Cameron. Hang on. I kind of see where he's talking about. I don't think we need to worry about them specifically, but it would be helpful to know if there's another ambush coming up of them.
Drone's here!
Hey,
what's
Drone, you lost.
Welcome.
Okay, so Drone,
Guess what?
hang on. Drone, you are down 7 hit points, and you
Alright.
have used 1 first level slot, 1 second level slot, and 2 sorcery points.
Gotcha, Chief.
You tried to vortex warp someone, and then you tried to silvery barbs them when they
I
succeeded, and it
I'm sorry,
did
I
not
tried.
succeed. So
I
we're
tried
sorry.
so hard.
However, your
I even-
dog finally killed someone.
Oh, cool. I gotta
Yeah.
inform my folks that this is working. I'm now gonna be doing this. I'll be right
Okay,
back.
Yeah.
cool. No worries.
Yep, your dog devoured a guy's soul, so you know.
This is pretty hardcore. All right, cool.
Yes.
He's back. We're
Ren's
good.
gonna push this guy into a
Another
corner
casual
first.
Oh boy.
So,
And
I
now
say-
we wait for him to reawaken.
Oh, that's all you want him to do is wake back up.
Cameron.
What?
It's hard
What?
to talk to somebody
What?
when they're not awake.
What?
If you're gonna hit him, do not use the ring finger.
I'm gonna slap him.
Don't use
Where-
the ring finger.
Where is his face in all this armor? Hey.
Ren's currently stripping this dude's armor though. He's taking that
Yeah,
strange triple crossbow launcher he had.
Ren, are you proficient with blacksmith's tools?
I am proficient with smith's tools, yes.
Do you carry
In
smith's tools with you?
Thanks to my I don't get to start with any. Because starting equipment.
So, if you want to try and disarmor this guy, you can try, but it
Oh
will
my
be
god,
more
we have a
difficult.
captive.
It will be more difficult for 2 reasons. 1, you don't know how this armor is put together. 2, you are lacking the tools to take it apart. So
I have a crowbar.
you can try.
No.
Is how I will
This
phrase
thing
it.
is bolted together. Jesus.
I have a
If you get-
crowbar.
Hey, remember, Brent, any tools I use I count as expertise with thanks to my fire rune.
That's fine.
Do you have the tools?
I'm only saying that if you have tools, it'll help. But if you don't, and they are
Yeah.
roll intelligence as you analyze this investigation, I guess, as you analyze this dude's armor,
I'll
and you
help him
get help.
out. Yeah, I'll help him out.
Is it a +4 for my investigation? I don't remember. I don't have a sheet on me right now.
It is +4.
Yeah. So advantage though.
Yeah. I'm helping, sort of. I'm just trying to find how to get this dude's helmet off.
It is a 12 intelligence.
All right.
Investigation.
So as you're looking at this Duergar's armor, laying limp in like a clunky pile in the corner there, you can see that if you're just, let's start with the weapons. It has a large, heavy metal plate shield on its kind of left arm there, and it seems like it's more or less attached to the gauntlet. Even there's some play in the fingers even as you look at it, but it doesn't seem. It seems like this suit kind of has the weapons even welded in place. The hammer isn't quite gripped in the hand so much as it's like an attachment to the forearm, and so too the repeater crossbow that's mounted on the back of the right wrist. The mechanism for launching and loading it, you can't quite see it, but one thing's for certain as you're just analyzing the armor is far bulkier than you would assume the creature inside of it to be with your knowledge of Duergar. It's about human height, even limp and such, which is why it gets so much bigger even with this heavy armor when it sizes up. Cayman and Ren, what languages, Ren, do you know? Cayman, I know you can read everything.
Undercommon, primordial, celestial, I think.
Nope, not primordial. You understand
check
abyssal, celestial, common, giant, and undercommon.
Yep, that's
you
it.
You would see a mixture of undercommon, specifically the Duergar sort of derivative of undercommon, and you would see giant runes, sort of like engraved into the armor in different places.
That's neat. I am taking a crowbar to the helmet to get it off.
Ren's gonna pull out his crowbar and help you take off the helmet.
Roll something.
Roll. All right, I will roll.
Help action. Because I have a plus 11 to athletics.
I don't even know what we're rolling.
roll something. Justify it. I don't know.
I'm rolling athletics to get this fucking helmet off.
The natural 20 with advantage is going to work. I don't know what the bonus was, but it worked.
Plus 5.
I'll even. What was your modifier?
Plus 5.
Plus 5. Okay, well that's actually important.
The DC strength. Oh, no,
the DC is 25. So to get the helmet off, so
helmet.
Just consider what that DC means. So you get the crowbar in there, and you find just the right chink. It looked seamless, but you found a seam somewhere, and you stick it in there, and Ren is kind of like, no, little lower.
Yep.
He seems to have a little bit of knowledge about maybe the way that this is constructed, some sort of insight, but once you get it in the spot, you feel a nice little. And it's stuck in there, and then you heave on it. You feel the nice, and then the wrenching of a latch and another latch, and the helmet is rolling across the floor, and you see the unconscious and slightly bloodied at the temple face of what looks like a middle-aged Duergar. Some of the
only
hair.
150.
It's only 150 years old. So, only a little bit older than Brightleaf. A little bit younger than Leon.
Man, my arms hurt after that. Oh, God. Yeah, he's all yours, buddy.
Cayman, you have a sense of accomplishment from that sends you back to your pirate days of popping open the chest on like some booty, some treasure that you had hard won, to put it bluntly.
I was stronger back then too.
A little bit.
Oh man, yeah, he's all yours.
Ren is very actively looking over like the Duergar's wounds while he's unconscious, making sure he's not going to bleed out.
Roll medicine.
That is a +2.
I mean,
if
he dies, I can just talk with him while he's dead.
booty.
Just casually say that right next to him. Like, yeah, I can talk to him if he's dead. So,
Oh, I thought you meant you were going to casually say, hey, booty.
oh,
Ren, as you look him over, he looks like he's totally fine. He's in perfect.
he's not even wounded. What are you talking about? That's not
Just in
blood.
case,
By all
Ren's
accounts,
gonna
he
look at
shouldn't even be unconscious. What is this sorcery?
hold on, Ren's gonna look at the dude's like crossbow. How's the string made? It's gonna get cut.
Are you asking how the string of the repeater hand crossbow on the back of his right wrist
like,
is?
Is it reinforced? Is it what?
It's actually cocked and loaded right now. It looks like, but it's hard to tell because you can't
Point that downwards.
You can't really see where the firing mechanism is, and you can't see any actual ammunition. You just see that the sort of the bow that is braced along the back of the wrist seems to be drawn taut along some other chamber inside of there. You could cut the strings and probably disable it.
Yeah, he's gonna point it down. He's gonna cut the strings just in case that arrow decides to go flying. He's gonna hit the floor.
I don't want to be
just roll a dex save real quick, just as the loaded string goes flying. I'm gonna see if you take 1d4 slashing damage.
String snapping. Yep.
That's probably 1d2. But
it's really durable string.
He's gonna get slapped in the face by a string.
You take one slashing damage.
Have you ever drawn
a failed dex save?
Have you ever drawn a bow, fired it, and then had the string slap your forearm?
God, that hurts so bad.
Oh, it hurts a lot.
That's why they wear bracers, man.
Yeah.
You don't want to deal with that.
It's a whole other thing when it drags along the inside of your forearm or some shit.
Ren's gonna look like one of
whole thing's red and you lose a layer of skin. It looks like a slice of cake.
Ren's gonna look at like some spellcasters. Can I have you melt metal?
I can pry metal.
Can you melt it? I'd rather not have a hammer.
Yeah, the hammer is in fact stuck to his gauntlet. The hand still functions, but like the hammer attachment is functional and does not obstruct hand use.
That's a really good question. Boy.
Hey, melt metal wasn't in my spells class. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, I can't. Hey, Braun, you want to come try to wrench a hammer out of this guy's hand?
Ren sighs. He's gonna wrap his chains around the hammer, and he's gonna slowly crush it using this constant D4 crushing damage. He's grappling something.
If you can actually damage it.
Hey, anything can be crushed given enough pressure.
And your hand is a hydraulic press, apparently.
Yeah, what's gonna crush?
I'm using my hand.
What's gonna crush first?
Just slink around the hammerhead and start squeezing.
Yeah.
At that point, you're just making it denser.
Wait a minute. What are you doing?
Eventually, I'm just gonna rip and it's gonna not be able to use a weapon.
He's trying to break a hammer.
Yeah, Leon, come here. You're good with this this stuff, right?
Wait, what are you trying to do? I don't.
We're trying to get this hammer out of this guy's hand.
Okay. Is his hand open?
Yeah.
No, it's attached to the gauntlet.
Oh, what the hell?
Right.
I'll kind of I'll lift the hammer up. And just what the fuck?
Yeah, right. How do we?
The door opens up behind you, and Humphrey walks in. And okay, so I think we did. Oh my God, you brought one on!
Yeah, I was not party to this.
Me neither.
This is
Shut up, Bird.
Completely new guy's idea.
I am
You
all
brought
right.
who on? Whoa! Hey,
Okay,
yo!
hang on. Let the little man. Let the little man talk.
I thought maybe I should ask you, because we're coming up on some junctures here, and I want to know what you think the best route might be, because this is a little bit,
Yeah,
hmm.
I'm gonna say it's gotten a little bit too hairy. Like, if you feel like we need to, oh, he just walked out. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah. So, I mean,
Sorry about
this.
that. I just,
Yeah,
you,
this
you,
cart
you
has
see, he's like
been.
he's pointing out the
Yeah,
hole
I
in the
know.
front window, and you can
Yeah,
see
I
that
know.
there's actually like
Yeah,
a crossroads, maybe
yeah. I
several
don't think
thousand feet ahead.
this cart's gonna survive the trip if we get attacked again. If you can make a turn to somewhere with a different cart, go for it.
I mean, we could stop in the pipeworks and get on a different cart, yeah, but, I mean, if they're here, there might be there, too.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is
What's
our
the route that'll
options?
get us north with as little stops on the way
We
where
don't
they
know.
might be waiting?
We don't know anymore. That's the problem.
Would he know? He's the one who knows the routes.
Well, I can go over it real quick, but, time is short, so we're gonna have to make a decision real fast, see? So, let me take it to the next map so that this all makes sense.
Yeah. So we're either going to Bald Peak or Dunwoodington under the hill.
All
Am I
right,
right?
So.
Thought it was
Well,
a mountain.
It's a little more complicated than that, actually. I mean, we can certainly turn east and go towards Dunwoodington, but we can also go overland and try and avoid conflict with anyone who might be under the mountains. But then we might have to deal with, all the beasties and
Yeah,
you know,
anything over the mountains.
yeah. And then there's
really bad
different
spot.
paths under the mountains too. We can go around the pipeworks. We can go around the mines. We can go through it. I don't know what's safest.
Ren's gonna lean over the open door. Animals tend to be afraid of loud noise. You don't have to worry about
not
it.
around here. They're not. Not
The
around here.
animals are louder than the noises. All it's going to do is attract them.
Yeah, the animals here are attracted to loud noises. We found that out the hard way.
So let me draw
Right.
in green. You
So
are
where
taking the
are
railway,
we?
and you are about here on the
Yep.
railway. So you are at this point, and you've just passed the juncture that was there.
And then the next one is coming up around here.
So you're about here, and you can make a couple choices. And this is kind of what Humphrey's going over. You can go take the overland route. You can take the underground route. You can head east towards Dunwoodington.
Yep.
You can go through the mines.
Yikes. Yep. All right.
And then there is the pipeworks. Let's see. There's the pipeworks is actually right here because it's really close to the mines. So you basically can go overland, and they connect to one another as well.
So our options are overland, straight through, pipeworks, mines, or Dunwoodington. What do you guys think? We need to
I'm going to be honest, guys. You know I'm not a fan of underground, but I am a lot more confident that I can handle the threats down here than the threats up there. So as much as I am uncomfortable down here, I'd rather stay down here.
All right, so...
Hey, yo, what about the beasties, though? At least they're predictable.
Really?
I don't know.
They're everywhere, they're constant, and they're big.
And we might be in a certain very large bird's territory.
Sounds predictable to me, though. Constant, big, dangerous.
Predictably overwhelming. How about that?
All right, here's the deal. Underground or overland. We're pretty much all settled on underground. Are we going straight through? Right. Are we going straight through? Are we hopping to a new cart? Or are we going to Dunwoodington?
If we can get a new cart without making a large detour, I'm up for that.
We don't know if we can do that. That's the problem. I'm
Let's head for
assuming...
Dunwoodington.
I'd rather just get north and get out of here as fast as possible.
I just unmuted the session, which had been muted the whole time.
Oh, no!
No.
That's always unfortunate.
Sorry, viewers.
Painful.
Sorry, viewers, you've missed us arguing for 3 minutes.
Not only is this not only is this video gonna be 10 months late, but it has no audio.
In fact,
Oh,
All right.
Hey,
You know what?
Jesus.
Sorry, bro.
No, no. You know what? I'm leaving this to Leon and Drone. Make a decision. We
Hey,
keep
I don't
going.
think
Listen, we keep going. We hop to a new cart, or we go to Dunwoodington, which is civilization.
they
Let's go
couldn't,
to
like,
Dunwoodington.
attack and occupy, like, an entire civilization. I'm okay with a stop there.
Let's run to. I think Dunwoodington is the better option here. We can get the cart fixed, or we can get a new one. Either way, I think we just need to chill for a minute when we get there.
Drone.
Cause, fuck, drone.
I don't know about that. The detour just seems like a longer route, but I guess.
I mean,
I'd
let
like
me
to get
point
out
you
of here as fast as possible, but
Let
I'd
me-
also like to get out in one piece.
let me point you to the front of the cart, which is currently missing a window that used to be there.
Next time, it's gonna go right through the window and not into it. And I may not have been there, but I don't know if I will be next time.
I was there.
I don't care about you.
I murdered Cleek. I just strangled his scrawny vulture neck.
so what's the choice? Because I need to make a decision here.
We're going to Dunwoodington. This has gotten too much too fast. We need a chance to settle down.
Wait, you want to bring a captive to? Okay. And he
I'd rather not bring him there.
No,
Right.
Ren. When you're done with him, throw him off the side of the fucking cart.
Yeah, I was just about to suggest that, man.
I go
Yeah, I
with
mean-
him again. Why are we even keeping him?
Yeah, I don't. To learn about them, I guess, because we may encounter them in the future.
I'm not really concerned about my education while I'm here, but whatever.
That's up to Ren. Ren
So as
dragged him
you-
on.
as you travel,
You're a prisoner to feed and take care of.
you're getting closer and closer to the juncture, and so we're going to Dunwoodington then.
Yep.
All right. And he begins flipping some switches, and you see some lights turn on a panel over here, and
But the panel is broken, so we just keep shooting straight ahead at full speed.
I mean, the cart isn't so damaged that it can't take instructions, but maybe I should roll for it. It's not like it hasn't been damaged.
I don't know. If I recall right, that explosion that blew through the
It did
window
take
happened
place in the
inside
cockpit.
the cart. So, whew, I think the cart's fine. It's Gnomish engineering. It's pretty durable.
Gnomes are known for being technical. I don't know about durable.
You see some of the tracks branching off into different tunnels up ahead, and as you approach, you feel the cart kind of, you feel that turning pressure when we're going one way, and the centrifugal force is pulling you to the outside of the curve, and you notice that you are pulling right and turning in that direction, and now heading east, and you even see Humphrey kind of heave a sigh of relief as he kind of like steps away from the controls and is like, "All right, it's a straight shot from here to Dunwoodington.
Yeah.
Only thing I would ask of all of you is you might want to maybe put your weapons away. They don't
Not-
take kindly much to. I mean, okay, you don't have to, but don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh, I'm not holding any.
Oh,
So
yeah.
they carry weapons anyway.
I just
Yeah.
kind of motion to my manacle.
Just sling it. Just sling it across your back. Like that's all he's saying. Don't hold your weapon like you're about to, try to attack an entire gnomish and halfling city.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I would not appear threatening at all if you can make a choice and such.
Now Ren has some interrogating to do, and then we are heaving a Duergar off the cart at full speed.
Oh yeah, no,
I'm
it's gonna be another couple hours before we can get there.
Yeah. Ren, you've got like 2 hours, so
How
Have
long
at
has
it.
it been since our last long rest on this part?
a while.
You long rested. You were traveling on the cart for about 3 hours, and then it was midnight, and you got attacked by the shadow. Then you were traveling for about another hour or two. You ran into the stuff that you just ran into, and now you've been on the cart for about another, hour or so.
So we're
That you've been-
halfway through the day, something like that.
So
pretty much.
It's probably like, I don't know, 4 a.m.
Our sleep schedule is fucked.
Oh yeah, no, you guys
It's
are
what we do.
What schedule? We hardly get to sleep anymore.
We used to sleep at night, guy. Hey guys, remember
You
when we
used to sleep.
Yeah, remember when I used to sleep? Remember when we all slept at night?
That was a long time ago, Cayman.
Man, that was a long time ago. It was right about when we got here, I stopped being able to sleep.
Hey, yo, you want to fix our sleep schedule when we have the chance once we're back in civilization?
Yeah, that's a great idea, actually. We don't need to sleep right off. And because I speak the language, I can kind of guide us through.
Oh my
They
goodness.
probably speak common too.
Yeah, but they're going to say things in Gnomish.
Okay, I wouldn't blame them for insulting us behind our back.
Yeah, but I speak Gnomish too.
Oh boy, so you can insult them to their face. I hope you have fun.
Yeah. I do not like this new you.
I'm a little tired.
Yeah, I don't remember encouraging you to be a sarcastic asshole, but whatever. I'm gonna go lay down near the horse and just not
Red
sleep.
is going to splash water on the Duergar's face now at this point in time.
Fucking
Where did we get a Duergar?
Not Duergar. Shut the fuck up. You know what I mean.
But do I?
I would hope
Yes,
so.
you do. You actively made fun of me for it for like 2 sessions in a row now because I keep saying.
I don't know,
Duergar.
man. My memory isn't very long.
Where'd you get the water from?
Goldfish.
I'm sorry.
He has
I'm
a
being
thing
mean.
of holy water. No, hold on. Ren has a flask of holy water. He uses like half the flask and splashes it on the dude's face.
Okay, I'm gonna have to roll some lethal radiant damage on him right
Yeah,
now.
I want to take a moment.
Wait, what?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
We are being hunted by vampires, hunting vampire relics, and you just threw away holy water on a Duergar.
Just to wash his
He
face
didn't-
off and wake him up.
Holy!
He didn't know.
I explicitly explained this to him.
Okay, maybe he did know.
Makes it even funnier.
It's so
Hold
good.
on. The thing is, your story sounds so bullshit to him. He's like, uh-huh.
Good point. That's a good point, bud.
That is, if only everybody else didn't back up the story.
This is a case where you needed to roll for persuasion and a natural still fail.
Apparently, nobody else was awake to explain it, so he's just like, Cayman's full of shit. Got it.
He's like, well, okay, so these guys are criminals and thieves just robbing this guy, but this guy's a liar, so I don't know.
Whatever. This dude's criminally insane. Whatever, not my business.
That's really funny.
God.
Oh, that's really funny.
Yeah, so the rest of the party, he just throws flat water on this dude's face to wake him up.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Absolutely. So after a moment, he does in fact awaken.
Oh wait, I have a water skin. Never mind, I'm gonna use that.
You already said you were using the holy water. Don't
I'm fine
change
with that retcon. Makes it easy.
I know I had a water skin for a moment.
I'll check your inventory for you. You do not have a. Oh yes, you do. You're good.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the water skin stack because I forgot I had that.
My god. Did Ren forget that?
No, Ren's probably smart enough to know to use the water skin over holy water.
Fair point.
There's another cart.
And the amusement was. Oh,
Ren literally
What are you
Wake up,
talking about?
Is it
What are you
going the
talking about?
same way as us?
What are you talking about? There's no other carts.
I mean, I'm laying down, so I can't see it.
Why you gotta put another cart when I'm trying to interrogate someone, Breen?
I'm not doing nothing. You just need to calm down.
Breen, let me have this. I swear if I get attacked, I'm gonna be angry.
I'm not doing anything. You
Yeah,
need
he's
to
not
calm
doing-
down. Do
He's not
your
doing
thing.
anything. Yeah, do your thing, man. Come on, focus.
Well, he needs to wake up.
Yeah, he awakens. And he's going to try and attack you.
With what? His arms are handcuffed, his legs are handcuffed, his crossbows
He's
is cut.
manacled.
Yeah,
He's gonna try to headbutt you.
he's gonna do nothing. Then maybe he'll try and do a trained unarmed attack. 2d20, keep lowest. 1. Whoa. Coming at you.
Does not hit.
Nope.
Rain just kind of grabs his head. Oi, slow down before I crush your skull between the tracks. And he's gonna say that in undercommon.
Ron, are you getting any of that? Oh, still with the silent treatment, huh? Whatever.
What'd you say?
I asked if you can understand a fucking word they're saying over there.
And what does the Duergar say back when I threaten, not really lie to him, I'm telling him the truth. If he doesn't calm down, I'm crushing his skull between the tracks.
He says, you wouldn't dare, slave scum.
He's gonna feel a chain slink around his neck. Would you like to rephrase that?
Roll intimidate.
Boy, they're having a hell of a conversation over there, huh?
Yeah, I think one of them's about to die now.
Yep.
Why can't he be scary? Like, imagine this living chain just slinks around your neck after
the
you
Duergar's
call someone a slave.
Duergar's made of stern stuff, man. They don't fear death.
While he's restrained, by the way, and surrounded by people.
I mean, you kept him alive, so I don't know. I'm not helping. I'm just sitting here like, oh, whatever.
Yeah, this guy seems pretty inured to death, sort of thing. He has sort of a fatalist expression, is what you're reading off of him as you make these threats. You know, it's sort of like you can't kill someone who's already dead, sort of thing.
Look, would you rather die? Would you rather live and go back to your friends? I'll give you that ultimatum.
I have no friends.
What about the other not Duergar, whatever. Fuck you. I don't care. I forgot what they were called anyways. Duergar.
Duergar. Yeah, there you go.
What about the Duergar you were running in a gang with?
He leans his head to the side and spits.
Seems like you don't really like them that much.
I don't like them. I don't like you. At least with them, I know what I'm worth.
I give
And do you think it would be a fitting death for you to die as a coward, getting your head crushed into tracks?
I give it 5 minutes, and then that Duergar's going straight out the cart.
You call me a coward, and I refuse to bow before a slave. Ha! A coward would cower.
Take a D4 crushing damage.
I mean, he's knocked out. If it's non-lethal, he's knocked out. Otherwise, I mean, he's dead.
Nah, I won't do that because I still need to be awake. He's gonna feel the chains tighten a bit. I'd advise you use your words carefully.
Roll intimidate again.
Threaten to cut his nose off.
And what's the bonus on that?
My
Zero.
intimidation is a +0 unless you can let me use my strength again
Alright.
because he is an intimidating person.
You see a little across his face as he glances around. He kind of hoarsely chops out, "What do you even wish to know? All you've done is offer threats since you woke me up."
Well, I want to know why you were setting an ambush at a stopping station.
We weren't setting an ambush. You walked right into our encampment. He kind of like glanced around a cart.
That goes across a rail track where you had crossbowmen ready. Don't play me for a fool.
It wasn't for you in particular. I don't even know.
Repeat that. You kind of got cut out for me.
He said he wasn't. We weren't waiting for you in particular. I don't even know who you are, though I know the chains of a slave when I see one.
And yet I'm not a slave anymore, as you can tell.
More's the pity.
Ren just lets out an aggravated sigh.
Ren, what's he saying?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, whatever. I mean, I'm pretty.
I'll give you a choice.
Roll insight.
Sure, fuck it. Might as well. Whatever's going on.
Ren, how bothered are you actually, and how much are you trying to hide 12 see through, and are you actually bothered by what this is saying?
No, but it's more like he's just getting annoyed that he's repeating it.
Oh, so you're just like frustrated, not actually like angry. Gotcha.
No, he's frustrated. Just shut up, dude. Stop saying slave.
Cool.
Whatever's going on there, he's getting pretty, little.
Look, I'll give you a choice. Would you rather me throw you out the cart and kill you, or would you rather play along and you get to live?
Life is misery. Death may be a blessing. Take your pick, slave.
You really don't understand the situation you put yourself in. He's gonna point to Cayman, and he can devour your soul wherever you're going. It's not gonna be a hell of a good time.
Why? Hey, why is he pointing at me?
And Ren's bullshitting that, by the way. He does not know he Cayman can devour.
Roll deception.
If only he knew that he was actually telling the truth. Sort of.
18 deception.
Dang. All right, let me roll his insight.
As it just so happens.
Because passive will not beat that. And you know what? Not a very good. Nope. His eyes go wide, and he looks from you back to Cayman, back to Ren, back to Cayman. Kind of like looks up and down Cayman real quick, and kind of like back to Ren, and is like, he can do that?
Saying it otherwise.
But he's so small.
Small ones tend to have the strongest magic.
Isn't this the Duergar who I ripped the life out of before we dragged him on board?
It is.
Oh yeah, but he was you kind of like creeped through the crack between like a drone and another guy.
He just saw a hand grab him.
Like his turn was spent sprinting full speed towards the cart and then getting up next to it and then getting ready to try and grab on with his hammer, basically. And then during that turn, Drone swung at him with his hammer and then tried to vortex warp him and missed with both. You came in and like caressed him with a vampiric touch and he was like, "Oh, what was that?" And then he got grabbed by Ren as you were leaving. So he really didn't see much. But he does have a cold patch on his upper right shoulder where he was vampirically touched. But no one's taken a look at that shoulder yet because he's still wearing his full armor. So only the helmet's been removed and you've manacled everything else.
Ren's gonna say, I've even given you the courtesy to let you keep most of your armor on. I've only disabled your weapons.
Oh yeah, this dude actually has half plate. So It was a lot easier to take his helmet off, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The DC was not 25, came in, it was a lot easier to be. Different guys have that level of armor. Sorry.
Good to
Step
know.
back. Yeah. But you have this guy, and he's impressed that Cayman can eat souls. It's the best I can give you right now.
Yes. Ren's gonna just basically give a cursory smile. Look, all I want to know is what you were trying to do in setting up an encampment by a rail track with crossbowmen ready to fire.
Do you not know what's in the mines here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be questioning you, now would I?
Well then, let's just say mistakes were made, and while you are prime quality slave material, you were not who we were after when you decided to stop in the middle of our encampment.
Who were you after?
Did you see that halfling earlier? Oh wait, he wasn't awake for that. The gnomes and halflings here in these mountains are mining something.
And you want what they have, I'm guessing.
You're quick.
I've always been smart on my feet.
I can
But-
hear the sarcasm. Even Cayman was like, wow,
No,
that's
yeah, Ren even heard the sarcasm. He's giving just a sassy comment back. Well, lucky for you, we're going right toward their city.
Sorry, I was gone for a minute there, y'all. Just got back.
Welcome back also.
Questioning the Duergar. So,
We don't want to go to the city. City's not our priority, not our problem.
Yet you want to know what they have. Wouldn't it be easy to learn what they can do with it in their city?
We know what they have, and it doesn't come from their city. We're taking what we want.
What is it that they have? He's actually sounding more annoyed now.
Ren, what is he
And seeing your
saying?
face, you see him just kind of smile. Broken, yellowed teeth. And he doesn't seem like he's going to tell you.
Ren's
Ren,
gonna pull a tooth of his out.
fuck me.
You're going to pull it out?
I wouldn't stick
Yeah,
my
he's
hand in
pulling
that.
the whole tooth out. He's like,
All right, as you reach in to pull out a tooth, he's going to try and bite your hand.
my bone mechanical hand that doesn't
Oh,
have
you're-
nerves.
Oh, your bone mechanical hand. Well, that's different. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
that's gonna
can't
be-
do much about that.
Yeah,
Except
goodbye tooth as it just gets ripped the fuck out.
You're not a dentist.
No, but it's gonna hurt a lot.
He's an amateur dentist now.
He's a dentist if he was with the VA.
I guess, ooh.
They're butchers.
Roll intimidate, strength-based with advantage. Because, when you're actually torturing someone, I guess it probably is more likely to work unless they have some sort of special defense against it. 23.
5 to 18.
Yeah, I'll say, what was your question to him? He'll probably answer it now.
Do they have?
What was that?
It's what do the gnomes have that you want?
Powder.
And what is this powder? Do you want to lose another tooth? Maybe an eye this time?
The look of hatred is one that you have felt on your face times before. But now you're looking at it on someone else's face as you do the things to them that were done to you. Kind of brings things full circle, but in this moment, yeah.
Braun, I don't think I've ever quite gone that far with somebody.
Powder powder like the dwarves of your Valhalla have.
Are you talking about explosive powder, perhaps?
Does Ren know about explosive powder?
He has been to Valhalla and met a bunch of dwarves before.
So yeah. Then yes.
Okay, good. Ren's gonna pick him up now.
What did he say?
And he's gonna get here.
Oh my god! Fuck, he's not even telling us what he said. What the hell?
Alright. Any last words?
He likes trains.
Fuck you, slave.
And he's gonna push his face to the he's gonna hold on to his head as he slams his face to the tracks as we're moving along.
Oh.
No,
Well, I
He's gonna
mean-
be there for a good solid 20 seconds before letting go.
Oh, he's dead.
And his
He's
face
dead.
is gonna last a whole 2.
He's dead. Very
he's dead. Well, there we go. Braun, I don't know about this guy.
That was
Then
pretty
he walks back
badass.
inside.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That's all right, Ren. What did you get out of him?
The gnomes are mining gunpowder, and that's what they wanted. That's why they attacked us for the explosives.
Gun what? Huh? What now?
Not gunpowder, explosive powder.
You mean for I mean, did the Whispering Gale, did the Gale Storm have cannons?
The Galestorm had cannons.
Oh, you mean like cannon powder?
Yes, this is a much more volatile substance that is used to make a lot bigger explosions.
What is a cannon and why does it use explosives?
Alright, so cannon's a big metal tube. You stick a big heavy ball of metal in it with a lot of powder. You light a fuse, and it fires that ball at another ship. Or, I guess, a land target if you're besieging a settlement.
So it's a really weird catapult.
Yes, basically.
Yeah, way more destructive, though. But yeah, it's basically a catapult that you don't have
One new
to
trebuchets were better anyway.
But well, to be fair, he was a slaver, so he got what he deserved in the end.
Yeah, whatever. So that's his big thing. That's all they're here for. Whatever. I don't care about that.
Red kind of laughs a little. Oh, you're gonna be surprised about how
I
effective.
feel like it's a bad thing when raiders have materials of mass destruction.
No,
You would be correct, my bird friend.
I feel like that can be used to level cities.
I'm pretty familiar with.
Or cave in underground cities.
Yeah, if you had enough.
And guess where we're heading?
Don't they like to mine? Aren't they good at digging things? They would just dig slaves out of the rubble. Future slaves, anyway.
You see my problem with that,
Maybe we should, not let them get that. That sounds bad.
That's not our problem.
Oh, we're going to an underground city. It's going to be our problem.
We're staying there for a day at the most, and then we're leaving. We have other places to be. We have other things to do. This is not our problem.
Dude, I hope you're prepared for a hellstorm, because these people don't give up.
Hey there, everyone. It's gonna be another little while. If you want to rest. Hey there, feller, and he's pointing at you, Braun. I mean, that armor's nice and all, but you might want to take it off before we get there. Otherwise, they're going to have a lot of really interesting questions for you about why you're wearing something that very likely should be a relic in a museum somewhere. And I don't rightly think they're going to ask you kindly to give it back. They might just take it off your dead body. I didn't want to have to say this because I didn't think we'd be coming here. So.
That would have been good to know before we made the turn to come here.
Well, if it's wearing armor or living, you'd take it off in order to survive, right? That's why I'm telling you. I like you guys. I want to stay alive too, though.
Braun, take the
It's
armor
alright.
off.
No, relax. It's all good. And I take out like vestments from my pack that I can wear over the armor.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that might work too. Oh, hey, you got a pretty dashing figure. Anyways, let's see. He kind of looks around.
He just looks like a really buff priest under it all.
Yeah, he looks like a buff turtle priest.
Hold on, we got a buff. We have a buff cloaked man. All we're missing is a buff wizard.
I mean,
We have a buff sorcerer with drone.
Yeah,
Yeah, we have this set of the buff people.
I'm a little buff. No,
Hey, I'm
Cayman's not
buff too.
buff. Cayman's not buff at all.
Doesn't he have a -1 strength?
No, he has +2.
I would say that Brightleaf is the physically weakest person in the party with a strength of 10.
Cleek even has a 12.
Yeah. I think Humphrey has an 11 or 12. I need to look.
What does Leon have?
Leon, what's your strength?
+2.
Oh, my God, we are like the strength party.
No one
You're
dumped strength.
Yeah,
That's
that's really rare. It's really rare with all the like Dex nerds we have in here.
I mean, my options to dump were Dex or Wisdom.
To be fair, for my stat line, my 2 lowest stats are my 12 and my 11. I just chose to put the 11 in charisma.
Just dump intelligence like every time, unless you're a wizard.
Intelligence is the ability that sets my arcane shot DCs.
Okay, well, yeah, maybe not for you.
Never mind.
My magic is learned, friend.
I will say, you're gonna see Ren cleaning his hand that's now covered in blood splatters.
Did you cut yourself?
Oh no, I dragged that Duergar's face across the tracks.
Wait, what? He looks around.
Yeah, he's dead.
What concerning?
He sees the helmet sitting abandoned in the corner.
To be
Actually-
fair, he was a slaver. He got
I'm
what he
gonna-
deserved.
And yet,
I'm gonna-
now
No,
you
no,
are a
I'm-
murderer. That is a you problem.
I'm fine with killing.
No,
I'm
Ren's
fine with
doing a
killing Duergar.
right
I've killed a Duergar
at-
myself before. Nasty bugger.
Ren looks right
Yeah.
at Cheek. You killed like 4 of them with 1 shot. I don't want to
Hey,
hear
yo,
you call me
Ren.
Ren.
Ren, weren't you getting on to some of us about being bandits?
There's a difference between
Wow.
bandits and collecting information. My attack.
You didn't need to kill him. Or
Oh, no,
at the very least, you didn't need to be so gruesome.
I will say they're a bit brutal, but what goes around comes around. He enslaved people, so I crushed his face.
I'm gonna abuse the shit out of Cellarish Distance power, and I'm gonna use the Iron Grip of the Tyrant to grab that helmet and bring it over so I can look at it.
The helmet begins floating and floats over to Cayman, who then
You know what?
plucks it out of
I'm
the air
still
and begins
weird.
looking at it.
Huh. I'm gonna put it on my head. Does it even fit?
It does not. It is sized for a dwarf's head, and the dwarf had a different head size and shape than yours.
Far bigger.
You notice
than
as you
mine.
feel it,
Huh.
it's differently shaped.
Huh.
You find as you kind of hold it and heft it, it doesn't feel magical at all.
Huh.
It's just it's a helmet for a suit of half plate.
Huh. Tonk. Just toss it. Yeah. Junk.
All in all, though, it does seem maybe a little heavy.
Ren's gonna pick it back up. No, it's valuable. He's gonna put it in his bag.
Well, your best bet with that one, if you want to keep it, would be to show it to them when we get there and say, "Hey, us too. We're definitely not with them." Ha ha ha. The fact-
Yeah, actually, we could have actually pried all of that armor off that guy before you threw him off the train.
You know,
Well,
it
it's a
might have been an
great
interesting
family.
discovery for him. It's probably along the tracks there still then. But no, I'm just saying, once we get there, your best bet to not have to deal with some trouble with the folks is going to be me and maybe that helmet. And I mean, if you're willing to give him that armor, I don't
No.
know.
And that armor is on the tracks after I just,
Not
Different
that
armor.
Not
Different
that
armor.
Yeah, the armor that Braun's wearing. Oh, by the way, Ren, do not speak about the armor that Braun's wearing.
What armor?
Exactly.
No, Ren has like never noticed he was wearing armor before. Like he just spaced it. What? No, I'm serious. What armor?
Okay, big guy. So I'll explain it real quick.
No,
What?
no.
Oh, I can do it real quick.
No. Just let him live in ignorance until we're gone.
All right. Ren, Humphrey looks up at you and he gives you a big smile and a wink, and then heads into the front cart.
Ren follows.
Hey, yo, what's the plan for when we get into the city, yo?
We're gonna look around, buy some supplies, because I'm pretty sure I'm running low on food. In fact, I need to see if I even have any rations left, because I don't think I do.
I have a single ration.
Make sure to check that subclass clause, though.
Well, mine?
Yeah.
Does he not eat anymore?
What else have you put in here?
I mean, you're looking at the hand one is the level 1 one, but there should be a level 6 one that you have.
Yeah, it gives me a Necrobolt.
That's the level 6 one? Alright, let me open it up real quick and see what I should see on it.
Am I supposed to have something else?
Tyrant. Alright, the Deathless Tyrant.
Yeah, am I supposed to have something else?
It's,
what is happening to my fucking body?
Yeah, it's there it is. Starting at 6th level, your bond with the Deathless Tyrant has manifested in a constant pulse of energy through your body, galvanizing you from the effects of death magic and dark energy. Oh, it should have had another thing on here. It should have been about not needing to eat as much.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's why I brought it.
Or at all?
As much. That's why I brought it up when you talked about eating. Yeah, sorry. It's like you only have to eat 1/5 as much.
Oh fuck!
So you're not as hungry either. You also don't breathe. You don't need to breathe. Should be in there too.
I've been breathing this whole time out of reflex.
Yeah, exactly. Those things should be in there, but for some reason these don't seem to have been saved. So my apologies. I'll add them. Not breathing and less eating.
Let me know when that ever should come up. Like Cayman just lays there and goes.
Yeah, like I can't sleep. I rarely eat.
I can't sleep. Yeah. Weirdly enough, I'm not hungry, even though we've been at this for like 4 hours. I talked all that time straight, and I haven't. I'm gonna look at Braun and go, "Hey, Braun." Nothing. Never mind. Don't worry about it. It's nothing to worry about.
Alright, weirdo.
Something about that didn't feel right all of a sudden.
So Ren, you walked into the front cart with Humphrey.
Fuck.
Ren's gonna open like some rations. How about you tell me about that armor?
Oh, I think your friend said I shouldn't do that.
Will this beef jerky change your mind?
Oh my god! This man is a manipulative genius.
He eyes you warily. Roll persuasion with advantage.
You promised a halfling food.
Fuck. I didn't account for that.
12.
With the 12,
anyone's heart is through their stomach.
His eyes are going to narrow, and he's going to look really suspicious. And then he's going to hop about 2 feet in the air and grab the jerky out of your hand and start eating it. Well, you see, the armor that their friend there's wearing is it's an ancient relic, and the people in the city here they think it's really important, something like it or something like that. I'm not too sure on most of the details. And he's just eating it, and he just looks up at you expectantly.
I'm so happy. He's giving him almost nothing.
Drops the bag and heads back inside.
Did you drop the bag of jerky?
Like, where does, like, scattered everywhere. He just drops it on the ground for him to pick up and get it.
Oh, he picks it up and starts eating it. Thanks.
I'm pretty sure you could catch this man in a box if you left a trail of candy.
Yeah. You're gonna see Ren walk back in with this just a big devious grin on his face.
I'm gonna try to get a read on that because that's super obvious.
I mean,
Do I
Yeah.
suspect Ren might have just gone behind my back?
as much as you can. Yes.
Ren, what did he tell you?
Oh, it's nothing to worry about.
Oh no, it's definitely something to worry about.
Keeps the smile on his face.
If you go blabbing before they kill Braun, I will kill you.
Oh, I'm not a tattletale. I just wanted to know the truth about it, tis all. And
The
that
truth-
is him telling the truth.
The truth is, he can't take it off.
Well, Ren kind of like opens up his cloak. His like writhing chains are all over him. Can't do the same either, so it happens.
Kind of like my ring doesn't come off.
Are all of us just fucking cursed?
Yeah, Drone just kind of starts chuckling as he kind of
Yeah,
swings the hammer.
I actually, yeah. Drone,
3 for
drone
3.
over there.
4 for 4.
Yeah, drone over there kind of stuck with the hammer. So yeah, we're
I'm
all
stuck with my chain, stuck with the hammer, stuck with the ring,
Hey,
stuck
yo,
with the
that
hammer.
could be kind of whack, yo. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, Click, and what are you cursed with?
Huh?
a bad
I'm
attitude.
here.
Oh, Ren
yeah.
laughs.
He's a bird trapped underground, and he
With
really
Cayman.
Listen, you
Oh,
little
this is very
shit.
interesting.
I seem to recall at least 2 occasions now that you've tried to leave me to die.
Well, you are very interesting folk.
There
Used to
can
think you
always
were
be a third.
Used to think you were just a bunch of bandits, and now you're cursed bandits, which is even funnier.
No.
I've managed to avoid curses.
I'm going to stop you right there. I am not a bandit. I am a
Yet.
pirate. There's
Oh.
a distinction.
You know, Ren's gonna look at you, and what's the difference between a bandit and a pirate? The boat?
No. We have a code of honor that we follow.
Ren laughs again. Honor as a pirate. People known to steal and plunder from people who don't deserve it. Honor my mechanical bone arm ass.
I never needlessly kill a person.
Ren is going to stare right at you.
That is
I'm
dead
gonna be
honest. That is dead honest. No
Yeah,
matter what
probably
insight
going
you
tonight,
roll.
passive insight would get that.
But dead
Well,
honest. He
You
never
might have
did.
honor, but not all pirates do. You see what I'm getting at?
My captain did.
And where's your captain now?
We're going to find him.
Where's your crew now?
We're going to find them too. No, nobody has told me that.
Yeah, a while ago we blew up a ferry, kidnapped a dude, and then torched his body.
But that was not drones, so
Yeah, no. This
Drone
is a
wasn't there for it either.
nobody has
character.
came in on the fact that we've actually straight up.
I couldn't remember if we had told you, Cabbage. Not, I don't think we
Nope.
told you.
I did
Cabbage,
not know about
they
this.
did some things while you were gone. You should definitely session 31
Oh my god! I should never have stopped playing.
or 31 and 32. I don't know. It's around 30, 31, and 30.
He was
Um,
totally a
it's-
bad guy,
it's-
right?
It's look at this mess, river
I
on
wasn't a part of
fire,
this.
and
I wasn't
then
a part of it. I wasn't
body
a
of
part of
time
it.
or
I
body
wasn't a part
lies.
of it. I wasn't
Yeah.
a part of it. I wasn't a part of it.
You
Like,
saw him get ganked. You were there for that.
I didn't take part.
Share in the misery. So it was an excellent arc, and you would have enjoyed it, and you weren't there for it. So
Yep.
you can always watch
Alright.
you can watch the videos and have the memories.
Right, well, I'm gonna not sleep while we wait. I'm just gonna take a short rest to get my fucking
Ren
slot.
stops, like, laughing for a bit. You are a very interesting bunch, you know that? I really like the bird, he's funny.
More like guilt-ridden, but if you say
Yeah.
so.
Yeah,
Don't-
funny's a big way.
Don't trust the bird. He'll let you die, given the chance.
He let me throw 2
Yes.
arrows. He didn't stop me physically. I doubt he could anyway.
Okay.
Opinion on you specifically is complex, Cayman.
Good to know.
It doesn't help that you never let things go.
If you did anything at all that would make you deserving of me letting that go, I would let you know.
Well, grudges are what keep people
And yet
sane.
you only count deeds that benefit you, because you care
Yeah.
about yourself.
Yeah. Oh, is that what it is? I care about myself. I have never, ever looked out for the benefit of everybody else in this crew. Ever.
You garner the loyalty of a crew to feed your own dreams and desires.
And yet, I risk my life for you every single time.
Well, selfish deeds come from selfish actions. Selfless. But in the end, everyone's a bit selfish for themselves. It's in nature, after all. We look out for ourselves.
I hate to say that I didn't fall into it myself for a while.
Well, it's not a bad thing to care about yourself in the end.
Yes,
Well,
but it's a
people
bad
don't-
thing to care about only yourself. There's a reason I've changed my outlook a bit.
Everyone in the back car, please roll perception.
Fuck.
I've still got my -1, so it's 12.
You know,
No.
at this point, I will say that
Ooh, that 20!
Drone, you haven't had another long rest yet, but you've had enough time to relax that I will say that your like detrimental thing is now halved. Wasn't it like a -2 to each stat, which culminates in a -1 ability modifier? It is now a -1 to each stat, which may or may not end up, you know what I mean? Like
I'm going to be honest with you, Chief. That's way too much math for me to look at. I'm just going to
Okay.
keep it at a -1.
That's totally fine. I'll tell you when it goes away completely. All right, I have everyone's rolls. Would we like to take a short break?
I'm up for it.
What were we rolling for? I missed that part. I was moving.
All the
Oh, no
people in
worries.
the back.
It was a perception check for everyone in the back cart, which is everyone except for Brightleaf and Humphrey, which means it's everyone.
Yep.
I believe natural 20.
Braun, you forgot to roll for somebody.
Yeah, your horse.
Oh yeah. My
Yeah.
horse, hold on.
Your horse is there.
Your horse is in the back with us.
Natural
Not that he can tell us if he sees anything.
I love
Ron needs to
Ren.
get speak with animals.
I feel like
confirmed.
Ren is like my most true to chaotic neutral character I have.
All right, and with that, I will analyze those rolls and let what, if anything, it means in a moment. So we will take a short break and be back.
Mm-hmm.
BRB, kids.
I'm surprised that I
didn't
only missed
say.
combat with the hour I was gone. That I wasn't
Yep.
there.
Combat takes a long time. 'Cause
That was an
sometimes
hour of just combat?
Some of you take a long time.
Well, it
with
depends
your,
on what time
I didn't
you
even
guys
realize.
Sorry,
We actually got properly started like 30 minutes in.
okay.
Oh
But
yeah,
I
it was like a half hour.
I think I joined at 7. Okay, so my time then you guys would have started 6:30. And I think I joined 7:30, so it was about an hour.
Well, a half hour of that we were just sitting, doing nothing.
Waiting for people, waiting for things, getting things moving, getting things prepared, yada yada yada.
But I know you didn't
No, I
say
already
that
accounted
Ren
for
is
the
your
half
most
hour. I was
chaotic
saying
character.
that like. So
What did you
just-
say?
I know you didn't say that Ren is your most chaotic character after that bullshit you
No,
pulled last week
my
with Riptide.
my chaotic neutral character. He's the most true to chaotic neutral.
Okay. About to say, we have to murder Riptide.
Riptide
We have to
had
murder
a
Riptide
wisdom
Friday.
save for that.
Oh,
He
God.
rolled a nat 1 and went on a rampage.
We
How
have to
many-
murder you Friday. So, you know.
How many
Be
turns
be
did
sure
Drone
that
take
when
in
I have-
combat?
You got one turn, buddy. You got one.
That's fine by me, but damn, that was like
You-
an hour for all that.
Yeah,
Half an hour, yeah.
half an hour. Remember, we started a half hour after we said we were going to
I know. I already counted for that because, like I said, you guys start at 6. I'm saying my time. And then you guys pinged me at like
yeah.
6:26.
And
That
we
you guys
still hadn't started yet.
Mm.
Ah,
Anyway, I guess I'll refill my water while we're on break.
man, Ren's gonna be such a fun character to play, especially with this party. Because Ren's going to do a lot of things that seem evil, but are not really evil, because he has reasons for the thing he's doing it. Because
Just because you have a reason doesn't make it not evil.
to be fair, when you torture slavers,
It's one of those things. It falls under neutral because, like, there are some arguably justifiable reasons. Even if it's not a good thing, it's not just mean. It's not pointless. It's not just for the sake of being evil,
yeah,
right? It falls
this
under
whole
neutral.
thing is like, when he started talking about like, oh, you'd be a great slave, Ren got pissed, and that like he wasn't actually going to kill her to begin with. But once he started talking about him being a slaver, Ren's like, all right, you're dying.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's like why vengeance paladins often fall under neutral because, like, it's not purely good. Revenge isn't not necessarily something to idolize, but, like, you know, it's justifiable.
For Ren, it's more like, if I kill the slavers, they can't hurt anyone else, and that's like his whole thing.
Ren might not have been planning to kill that Duergar, but I could think of 2 people who were.
No, to begin with, no, he did not plan on killing him. Like that's the reason why I didn't roll a deception. Like, I'll give you an ultimatum. You tell me what I want, and I'll let you live. I didn't roll a deception because he was telling the truth. But I will specify. Ren said, "I will let you live."
Yep.
To be fair, if he didn't talk about slavery, he would have handed over the Duergar to the gnomes, and they probably would have killed him.
Maybe they have a special Duergar place.
I don't
prison.
think he would have. I don't think he would have made it that far.
What was the question?
Oh, Bunny was saying how Ren would have let the guy live if he hadn't brought up all the slavery stuff and handed him to the gnomes, and I was like, I don't think he would have made it that far. 2 of us were all for throwing his ass right off the cart.
Yeah, and then once you talk about slavery, Ren's like, you know what? I'm gonna give you the brutal death. Slammed his face to the deck.
None of us knows what he said.
No one else speaks Undercommon?
Oh,
Bro knows what he said, and Bro could very tell Ren was probably getting upset by that.
I asked Braun repeatedly if he understood what was being said.
Doesn't mean he was telling the truth.
You dick. Wait, you should be fucking dick. Braun, you jerk.
He says BRB. But yes.
Damn you. I didn't know he spoke Undercommon.
With this party, ooh, this is gonna be such a fun character to play with this party.
Neutrals and evils all in one party.
Ren has like really good, like he has good intentions. He's just very brutal about the way he does them. That's why they're neutral.
Something, the end justifies the means, something.
Yeah, basically.
Boy, that sounds very evil of you.
but he's chaotic neutral because he won't actively go out to harm innocents who don't deserve it.
So 1 degree away from chaotic. Got it.
Yeah,
No, he's chaotic neutral. He's not
1
evil.
degree from evil.
No,
He's
well,
1
that's what I'm
degree from
saying
evil.
is if you're not good,
one bad
you're
day.
closer to evil than if you are good.
Oh,
One
yeah.
bad day is all it'll take. One bad day.
It takes
What?
1 bad day.
No, it probably would take Ren 1 bad day for him to just switch. Like, you know what? I'm gonna kill a lot of people now.
Yeah, see?
To the point.
One bad day is all it takes. And there's going to be a lot of bad days in this party.
They aren't prone to good luck. No.
No,
Ren
I mean,
can switch so easily. Baby.
our
Depends on
heists
who
go,
gets in the party.
our heists go pretty well. Our muggings go pretty well, but we've had a really bad run.
Your cross-country hiking trips do not go well.
No,
And you even have a guide.
yeah, we had a guide for at least 2 cross-country trips now, and they've not
Holy
gone
shit.
well.
Man,
They were
I'm just ready
awful.
for the rest of the party to get cursed magic items so we can be the first gang.
That's the thing.
You're on your way.
One of us is only partially cursed. The rest of the set hasn't been acquired yet.
Can you take off the ring?
Yeah,
Well, will it come back?
I can take it off.
So you're partly cursed.
No, I can take the ring off anytime I want. Right, Bryn? I don't have to.
Correct.
I don't need the ring.
Cayman Marith is an approved ring.
I am an approved ring wraith. You heard it here, folks.
That's not what I said. I said you are approved to the list of people who can remove and add the ring to their person with no problem.
Yep, I am not cursed. You would not have a good time with the ring.
I did not say you are not cursed. I said you are on the list of approved people who can remove and add the ring to their person with no otherwise deleterious effect.
No. I'm not cursed.
That is not what I said.
I
Look at your
mastered the ring.
patron.
I have
Tell me
mastered.
you're not cursed and read your patron's subclass.
I have not. I have mastered the power of the ring. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's using Cayman voice, guys.
You have mastered the power of denial.
I have mastered the ring. I control it. I feed the power into it. I mean, I don't have to use it. I prove that.
Give me the ring. I want to be double cursed.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
No, give me the hammer and the ring. I will have attuned to every cursed item and be the cursed man.
You will die if you put the ring on.
Welcome back, Ron.
Yeah.
Is everyone here? If so, please ping in the not the ping, but here. Ooh, a ping scoop.
Oof.
Ping scoop pingus error. Or punk. Something funny. All right, we're good. All right, everyone at home, we're back. So at this point, we are chugging along the track still. You all just rolled a perception check, and enough of you were successful that I'm just going to say that those of you who rolled high, Cleek, Ron, Ren.
Bronze horse?
Nope.
Oh.
You will notice out of the rear window of the cart, damaged and cracked as it is, you will notice what appear to be lights farther down the tunnel in this direction.
Fuck.
I don't see shit. I'm just laying there having my short rest.
Drone's just
Yeah,
leaning against the wall.
What's that?
I don't actually see where you're pointing at. You're pointing at the other track or the other.
Oh, behind us on our track, maybe. We don't
I
know.
think we're about to have some company.
This direction, but
Let me go ahead and move you to a
Yeah,
good
please.
spot.
You're losing 2 arrows as Ren grabs 2 arrows from your quiver.
There we go.
well, I'm gonna get up and take a look, and not
Please
be
stop
in
doing that. I'm really low on arrows.
Huh. What do you know? I'm gonna stand right behind you.
Hey, yo, what's happening?
Ren's gonna keep looking out towards the light.
There's lights behind us. Oh boy.
As the lights get brighter, it appears to resolve into the shape of another train car, which appears to be going a little bit faster than yours
And carrying more
is-
cargo.
is gaining speed. As you see that there are actually two engines pulling the carts, and even with the weight distribution, it seems that they are running full tilt as well, and that Humphrey has not been holding down the gas, and they have been. No one did. Anyone run up and warn him? Hey, watching in the back, like, huh?
I was thinking about that. Yeah,
Guys!
Hey, Humphrey, there's another train cart and it's catching up to us. What is going on?
Wait a minute. I mean, it could be Dunwoodington levies. I don't.
There are.
This is not good. This is not good.
There's two
I'm just gonna hit the tracks. I'm just gonna hit and you feel the cart sort of like start to pick up speed again, and
Are we sure the cart can handle this?
I don't know. We've taken some damage,
We'll find out.
and that is when you learn that in fact it cannot keep pace. So the
So it
other
just
engine,
sits right by us.
the other engine, starts to catch up and roll alongside, and you hear Interbin as if making brakes to try and match speed. So I'm going to.
I'm not throwing the door. I was thinking about it, then I'm like, nah, maybe not.
Ren's waiting right here for something. I'm going to go into extended mode, Bryn.
Okay. Go ahead
All
and
right.
jump into extended mode.
All right, Humphrey. It's the Dunwoodington levy.
I mean, it could be some of the boys from Dunwood. And
why
at
would
that
they
moment, the doors slide open, and you see that there are several Duergar.
Oh my god, does it get any more Wild West than this?
Oh man. Yep.
Likewise.
Can I take an opportunity to run to the back?
I will give you all a moment to react, and
Straight to the back. Hey, Braun, does this seem like a good moment to use the ring yet?
Nope. You fucking hold on to that.
Okay.
Not yet.
We don't need the ring to solve all our problems.
Okay, whatever you say,
What
man.
does it take for me to jump across the cart and onto there?
athletics check.
Oh, if you miss.
Okay. No, first, I'm going to use my bonus action for something. Giant's Might.
You're too big to fit in there.
No, remember what it says. If I can't fit, I stay on my normal side.
But you still get the bonuses.
Oh.
That would actually be true, yes.
Oh boy.
While I
You
can explain
wrote-
the flavor of his Giant's Might, you're going to hear Ren scream in pain for a moment as his bones kind of reflectively start snapping a bunch as these little, basically a bunch of spikes comes out of his arms. They're just entirely bones, like how the Wolverine frog does it. And these just bone-like chain comes from out his spine as he just screams. It hurts a lot. But you're gonna see a bunch of these runes start glowing where these bone spikes and this bone chain are coming from. As he feels empowered.
Well, he's in pain. That's not good. Okay.
What in the...
Braun, I don't have a lot. I want you to know that.
Just relax.
At this point, I would like everyone to please roll initiative.
Plus 11 for
And then
a
if someone would like to turn on some some battle music,
Oh, I got battle music. I got battle music. No.
please.
I think I got the battle music you're thinking of.
I can think
But,
of a song that fits
I can
here.
think of a song too.
That is a 28 athletics to jump over to theirs while in Giant's Might.
Yes.
That is in my playlist for like D&D soundtracks now.
So, Bryn, does Ren make the jump?
With a 28?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Nope, you don't make it. You fall and die. Bye, Ren.
I would say that a 28 will make it.
Oh, shh.
It really doesn't get more Wild West than this.
I don't know if you want to be on that by yourself.
No,
Okay,
I'm
man.
not saying it. They just see this bone-like creature jump on top of their cart, because I don't think the door's open.
No, they opened their door. That's why you can see them.
They absolutely
They're
opened
gonna
the
see
door.
Ren jump piling through.
You are a grappler build. Start throwing them out the side.
That's what I'm gonna do!
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah!
No. Oh, no. They
could
all have
grapple you
advantage on
back.
him.
That's a 3 initiative for Ren Bryn.
Every single one of them is going to have advantage to beat the crap out of him right now.
Not to mention they can shove. They can also grapple.
Yeah.
I get advantage on those because I'm in Giant's Might. With a plus 11.
Good luck.
All you need is a natural 1 and a 5
Yep, pretty much.
to be beat
So,
by a
Ren,
natural.
Bryn, would you say that they're effectively surprised with this man jumping into their car?
The surprise round was letting you jump into the cart.
So, you guys see, so that took my action to jump in, or still have my action? Because that was a bonus action for the Giant's Might.
I mean, I basically let everyone unobstruct their position. You chose to get large and jump into their cart, which I'm going to actually rule was an action because it's a 15-foot gap on two moving carts that are both going about like 70 to 80 miles an hour on the ground.
That's
From
fair.
where he jumped, it was a 25-foot long jump.
I mean, with the strength and a little bit of movement, I'm guessing
Yep, you are lucky you made it.
amazing.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna like litigate the roll because with the roll, oh yeah, no, you made the leap. It's a tough leap and it's dangerous if you fail, but you made it, so we're good. But as
that's
far
a
as just
pretty
the granularity of the time, it
Yeah.
took the whole surprise round that you had. So, what's initiative for the horse? Isn't it just D20 plus 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, let me check. No, actually, it's
17.
+0. It's just a
Oh, then it's a 16. So
Remember to add Ren's initiative, Bryn. It's a 3.
yeah, let me add Ren. And Ren got a 3. Okay, so now let's go to descending. I see Drone, I see Kingman, I see Cleek and Braun. Leon, did you roll?
Yeah, I didn't go through. Hang on.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't see it pop up. No worries.
I didn't see it pop up either. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, alright, let me add you to order, because for some reason it didn't add you to order automatically.
Behind
Oh wait,
the
it did.
shell
There it is. Alright, descending. And so that means we start with, hey, Brightleaf and Humphrey going really fast. Good job on Brightleaf. Good job on Humphrey. So she's going to step forward and I mean, she gets her Gloomstalker thing because she's going before everyone else, and technically you guys had the surprise round. I'm just not going to make her take full advantage of everything because... But she gets the 3 attacks anyway, so put arrows into the guys around Ren. 20. 1 arrow, 2 arrow, 3 arrow. Hit, miss.
Are those my advantage for being a Gloomstalker?
No.
Nope. So 9 and 7 as 2 arrows find their targets on this railway battle. And then Humphrey is going to continue to hide in the front down console. I'm giving her all she's got, Captain, but she can't take much more. Braun, over to you.
Oh.
Wait a minute, I've heard that before.
I'm gonna turn to Cayman and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna see if I can get their brakes. Hold on. I'm gonna dash over here. And then I'm also gonna tell everybody else here that I'm gonna see if I can get their brakes in the front carts. Can I see inside here?
I just want to point out, yes, you can see those two Duergar, because you can't. I want to point out, you cannot see inside of all of the carts. Just consider your sight lines. The carts are open with the doors in the same spots as the ones that you have, which I suppose I should draw for more obviousness. So
Yeah, it'd be nice if I knew where my door was.
oh yeah, it's right there.
That is a hell of a jump, Braun. I don't know about
I got
that.
Misty Step, it's fine. I'll just teleport there.
Don't jump. You can teleport yourself, can't you?
Yeah, he just said that. He could just teleport on. Nice.
I could also teleport, but I am at 13 HP.
I tried to get a short rest in. I'm guessing I did not get that.
Yeah, no, everyone spent the time talking and interrogating. Short rest was actually declared or had, so no.
For the record, for those of you that are looking to jump on theirs and hit the brakes, you have to get back on our train too.
He could
Yeah.
Misty Step back on.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Ryan's going to have to like jump back over.
So not all the doors are open, and consider sightline see into every cart. Likewise, Ren, even though you're in this cart and you can see everyone in there, that's people that are in there, the doors aren't all open, so you can't see into the other carts. So it's really like, this is what you can kind of communally see in general, but it is not everything. And I want you to be aware that you know that you don't know everything. There are known unknowns. And with that, Braun, it is still your turn. Sorry.
We have to find the X in the equation.
What?
Sorry, I'm feeling really ballsy, so I want to teleport right here.
All right. If you have the distance, you will appear there. All right.
Is that door one of the open
That's
ones?
everything I can do.
Excellent.
He just needs to be able to see where he's going. It doesn't matter if the door's open.
Oh, I guess this is a see-through door then.
If there's a window and he can see,
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Ron, you're in fucking trouble.
I was thinking of like you literally.
we're okay.
You see one of the big heavy metal ones. You actually for right now. So 1 second. Always with the yep. But yeah, Braun, is that the rest of your turn, or are you going to attack someone to like get targets?
I dashed and then bonus action.
Oh, so your turn is technically probably over then.
Yeah.
Okay, then that means over to.
So he could have gone over.
I did not catch that. It was kind of garbled.
Didn't we have that like micro surprise round? So we could have gone over the door.
I'm not sure.
We already did that. This is now in initiative.
Let's see.
Micro surprise was done when you jumped over and I went back to tell everybody,
Hey guys, we're going.
yeah, we need to stop these guys.
I mean, they kind of rolled up on you knowing you were there and opened their doors ready to fight, and they were kind of surprised when you jumped across when they opened the doors. Like,
Yeah, you see like in this scene, his bones spiked all over his body, and there's like this bone chain whipping around him, leap over into their car.
that's what I'm saying. That was the surprise round. Was they opened the doors and, all right, everyone, get ready to fight! Oh my god! Jumping in like they were getting ready to shoot. They now all have disadvantage to do so because you're up in their grill. That is a very surprising round for them. So yeah, that's okay. Yeah, it's gonna be downloads.
Yeah.
God,
of course.
open this door and shoot the guy that you know you need to shoot.
Ah. Okay, I like to think I'm good at making those decisions.
Yep. It's the guys that throw the exploding stuff.
Okay! Those heavy guys totally can't jump over here, but they do have those repeating crossbows.
Yeah, whatever. We'll deal with that when it comes down to it. We don't want to get blown off the track. That would be a long jump to make in that armor.
It's like the reason elephants can't jump.
Too heavy.
Yeah, sure, their strength is high, but, like, relative to their strength.
They weigh like 2,000 pounds. If they jump, their bodies will break.
All right, so Click, who are you? What are you doing, and who are you shooting at, or?
Is this door already open?
No. Cayman, you can open it, or Cleek can. I'm fine
Cleek's
with that.
coming right over. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll throw it open if I have to.
1, 2, 3,
Open.
15 feet of my 25. I'm gonna open this, and I'm gonna put a sharpshooter shot at Mr. Spellcasty Shellcaster.
Yes. Love it.
That is a miss.
Oh, no.
Second sharpshooter shot.
That's
That is
not
a
gonna-
miss. And I'm going to go behind this for cover.
Cleek, what the hell?
I don't know! It's a moving target! The wind, it's weird! Getting used to it!
Oh, boy.
Cleek is in fact still getting used to fighting in this strange environment.
Like, we're
and,
both still relative to each other, but there's so much air resistance!
Yep.
Yep.
It's weird. You're not used to it, and it fouled your shot. Okay, sorry. Here we go. Sorry for the wait there. It's gonna be too big, then I'm gonna shrink it. Yep.
Oh my.
I do not.
Okay.
Ron, you are in danger.
That's the fella that you see in front there. Let me go ahead and grow him again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ron,
there we go.
man, horrible
Sure.
mistake.
Came over
He's
to
in-
where Red was.
He's an angry-looking fella. Okay, and that was Cleek's turn, so we'll go over to Horsey. Horsey, are we doing anything with Horsey this round?
What can he do? Can he spit at them?
Is he taking a level in llama?
I don't think
Yeah,
horses can fit.
I was gonna say if you multi-class into llama, you can get the spit ability.
Or camel.
Yeah, or camel. But unfortunately, the horse spit ability only has a 5-foot range, so you could hit Cleek it or Cayman it or drone if you moved. But
Horse's subclass should be spit. It just spits really effectively.
by far the most OP horse subclass is Dung Lord. But let's not get into that. So just chill for now.
Yeah,
That's
I guess
fine.
he'll just chill there, yeah.
We can skip them in order unless you have something you want them to do. So, Cayman, over to you.
Officially, horses cannot spit. I'm gonna look over at Cleek and go, Cleek, the guy's a spellcaster. I have something that can stop him, but I need your approval.
No.
Okay. When he blows this card up, I'm gonna take aim and I'm gonna fire.
Cayman, you can
I want
see
you to shoot your little eldritch finger gun and close the door.
you can see that the spellcaster one that you were speaking on specifically
Yeah.
is holding one of those canisters in under one arm, and you
Which
can
is
see
why you want to close the door before he throws it in here.
there's at least a couple
windows, you idiot.
with him.
There are
on
windows
them.
on this, right?
Harder
There's
to
a-
get through something when it's closed.
It's a big
Wait.
dent near where Cleek is,
It's a dent.
with
It
some
is a
holes
The
in it.
dent.
Yeah, with some holes in it.
It's gonna take more. It's better than it just getting in the center of the cart and blasting us to high hell.
6-second turn starting to run out as you argue.
Yeah.
Close the door.
I'm firing Eldritch Blast. Cleek is a dick.
Who are you shooting at?
Who do you think? This guy?
Miss.
Yeah.
Aim for the show.
Miss.
I don't think I can close the door with a bonus action.
I figured it's gonna interact with objects.
Yeah, I can let you close the door. I just can't let it open and then close it by the same
I'm
person every turn.
I'm
3 times a
slamming
turn.
I'm slamming the door shut and getting the fuck away from that part of the goddamn thing. No.
Okay, look who goes next. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So as you ineffectually fire 2 bolts of eldritch energy that just glance off of the dude's, like he's wearing robes, but as they kind of like hit the robes, you see them kind of tear off patches of garment, and you see that he's wearing a pretty hefty looking breastplate underneath, and he kind of just, as the cart's kind of rumbling underneath him, you can kind of see that the cart itself is kind of shifting a little forward and then backward as the momentum of one changes over, and he kind of just hefts it up in the air, and then looks like he does a force push on it, and the thing goes flying across the very short gap and hits the dent spot that was already hit. So I'm going to roll...
Yep. Ugly. This is going to hurt.
Oh, actually, it does.
Oh, yeah, it is.
He also whiffed his shot. It did 3d8 damage, but... Oh, wait, actually, it does 5.
Hey, is the door open? Because that fire's going to go into their car.
I slammed the door shut.
Oh my lord.
It is, okay, so it's supposed to
You
be
rolled
5
8.
damage, and it did 8 damage total for the actual bludgeoning of the shell hitting the side of the cart. So
it's not penetrating.
It's going to hit the side of the cart and not fully penetrate, and it's going to be like kind of like stuck into the side of the cart, and then it's going to detonate.
Yep.
So not maximum effectiveness.
I'm going to give both the horse and Cleek 3/4 cover on their saving throws,
Which equals a +5 to a dex save.
which is essentially a +5. So the horse needs to roll a dex save, and so does Cleek.
Whoa, dex save!
That's a
29!
success. Yeah, that's a success. So you take 11 fire damage. And then the horse, I believe, has just a regular d20, and it's +5. So the horse also makes the save and only takes 11 fire damage.
Their door is open, right? Like the spellcaster's door, and they just they just threw an AoE effect item at the other cart. It's not that too far away.
Yeah.
They didn't throw it.
What is doing?
Oh, I'll show you how big the explosion was, but the only problem is then I have to delete it. So 1 sec. It's a 15-foot, so if it hits there, then 1, 2, 3, It's like that. (15-foot).
Ha!
Dang.
No, it's centered on the side of the car, so 15 foot away, and the fire wouldn't come in. Just barely.
Circles are cubes.
Except for where they, yeah. So it's it hits the 2 people that I mentioned, but it does not hit inside the point blank explosive blast. But yeah, both the horse and Cleek made their saves, and they weren't hit by the projectile itself. And Leon, over to you.
Okie
Leon, do you have enlarge or reduce at any chance? Let's make Ren huge.
No, I don't have it prepared.
No.
Sorry, me boy. I will ask though, so there's a set of wheels up here at the front? Is that right?
The whole cart has wheels.
I would assume.
Regular wheels. They're not barricaded, right?
They are guarded, though.
They are guarded. Okay, that's what it is.
Like skirts covering them or whatever?
Like heavily armored skirts that are meant to not let rubble or debris get in the way of the... Just like it wouldn't let someone try and get something in the way of the
Okay, so we're looking at like a tank.
Mm-hmm.
This thing's armored like a freaking tank.
It's a rail tank. Like
it's an armored train!
It's an armored train. It runs on
armored
rails.
train is a real... It's just
Oh,
flat
so
out
I will
its own
say,
thing.
if we can kill these guys, we can take their cars.
We're still going in the same direction no matter what.
Are
Yes,
the
but wouldn't it be
connectors
better to
artificial?
have a tank going to be more protective, or have a already damaged cart going?
Well, depends on how damaged this tank is by the end of it.
The
Anyway, Leon?
connectors guarded.
Yes, there are skirts
Yeah.
to protect the wheels.
No, the connectors between the train cars.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do those look like? I was thinking about those myself.
I mean, they look beefier than the ones that you have, but they're still a structural weak point.
Good. Alright. For starters, Mouse Minute Meteors, I'm sending 2 of them bad boys right there.
Ooh.
So,
Roll damage.
I guess. Oh, okay. So 2 of them is this. Why it doesn't like a world of these, I can need them too. It's always something difficult with it. 18 damage.
2 of them?
That's 2 of them.
You feel like you made 2 direct hits, but as you look, though it is scorched and singed and dented, the coupling still looks rather robustly secured.
For now.
For now.
Correct.
So there's a hood over the entire thing, right?
Yeah, each cart is enclosed.
Okay. Let me read this to make sure. I'll that'll be my turn. I'll close the door behind me and that'll be my turn.
Gotcha.
Walk over.
Drone-san.
Alrighty. So let me. I just moved into this car, but I guess I exploited. I'll move here. I can't see the sky because the angle's not right?
Correct.
I would just like to cast darkness using sorcery points, so I can see through it. Cayman can see through it, and I'm gonna center it right on the here.
Okay, let me draw that.
I like it. I like it.
Remember, by doing that, you're blinding Cleek.
That is fine, Cleek.
Yeah.
I'll remind you that they don't have to make attack rolls to throw those explosives. All they need is a general direction.
They need to know where to aim it, though.
No, they have a general direction. They will still hit us.
We're on a moving cart.
And they're keeping pace.
2 of
There
us
you
will have an advantage on murdering them now.
Darkness circle created.
And I'm gonna have disadvantage. Oh,
Move to the next card over.
fair enough.
Imagine you're shooting a basketball and then suddenly someone blindfolds you. It's a lot harder to remember exactly where to throw that.
Imagine you're only trying to hit the broadside of a barn with said basketball.
Cleek, you're able to aim out this way.
Drone, you got anything else?
Let's see.
Man, level 7 can't come soon enough.
Right.
I'm gonna save my stuff. So
I'm making you earn it so hard.
We are earning it.
I do want to say though that props for this combat. This is the coolest shit. Like, actually, the ideas behind like the trains and stuff. Like this is just such unique and interesting combats.
I can't know all these Duergar.
This is just super cool.
That's my turn, by the way.
No worries.
Boy.
Yay, I'm happy. Iron Bloods. Okay, so let me turn on a lamp. It's getting dark over here on the...
It's already dark over here on the east.
Yes, well, here we have a bright and sunny disposition much longer than everyone. So, the Iron Blood, the guy in the cart that Braun just appeared next to, is going to kind of like turn from the console slowly, and you can hear his armor clunking on the ground. And this guy, this guy is wearing the iron battle suit that I was acting like the other guys were. But this guy, he kind of he turns, and you can see that he's got one just big, meaty fist. Like this fist, it looks like it almost doubles as a shield. This like gauntlet arm fist is so big, and on his other hand, he's carrying a big, heavy-looking warhammer, like a big maul-looking thing, and on it, it has a little sort of chainsaw-looking wheel that, as he looks down at you, you can see a little grin underneath the visor of his like fully encased metal helmet. The picture doesn't do it justice because it's showing his face. But the chainsaw starts to...
Oh, fuck.
And he uses his bonus action to enlarge himself. And then he's going to take a swing at you with his fist and a swing at you with his maul.
Run!
Don't worry, guys. It's fine. It'll be okay.
That's
Fist.
some nice confidence you got there, bucko.
He's not currently in a flanking position, funnily enough.
Thank God for that.
And then the maul. That's also going to miss. So, you are fortunate enough to miss the... And let's see. After both of those attacks miss, he's going to... That was his bonus. So yeah, he's done for the turn. And now it's over to the Raiders. This one's going to get big as well.
Whoa, shit, Ron!
Run!
You are in danger! You are in so much danger!
I'll remind you that the other ones even if there's no room for the other ones to enlarge, they still get the benefits of enlarging.
I know. But if a horse can fit, a large dwarf can fit.
Bryn, what does the enlarge ability do? Like, exactly, other than making him large size.
Let me bring up enlarge real quick. I believe it gives you advantage on stuff and 1d4 on...
It's a d4 extra damage on physical attacks.
Yeah.
Advantage on strength checks, so both the grappling parties both get advantage.
Yeah, double in all dimensions, weight is multiplied by 8, growth increases by 1 category. Until the spell ends, target also has advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. Target's weapons also grow to match new size weapons as enlarged, deal extra 1d4 damage.
You're basically as a racial ability. That sucks.
You are so screwed.
Let's see. Okay, so I've enlarged the ones that are going to enlarge.
Yeah.
This one's gonna try. It's actually gonna. He's gonna disengage away from Braun, and then move into cover, and then now they'll start attacking. So this raider, now with advantage on you, is going to swing his.
Take the action.
No, he disengaged. He can't.
Oh,
he can't.
I thought it was. I remember the other ones.
Nope,
No, it's fine.
Bonus.
So, war pick against Braun from the guy from 16 doesn't hit, does it?
Nah.
Okay, cool. Okay, and then there's going to be a series of... This one's coming after Ren. This one's coming after Ren. And then this is the one that doesn't have flanking coming after...
And then the enlarge take their action.
Enlarging is a bonus action for them, I thought.
Really? That's so busted. And I mean, like, I have a whole class about that. Yes. People go,
Enlarging takes a bonus action is busted. You have that ability.
It actually doesn't say. It's in their listed actions, so it would actually take an action. So, no, thank you. Thank you for calling that. That means that none of the 3 attack you, so you are not critically hit. The one disengages, and other than that, there's just some big Duergar now. Likewise, however, the Forge Breakers, I'm going to have this guy He can't see anything, so he's just gonna kind of like close the door. You're gonna hear a. He's gonna move away from it.
Can you see?
He was
not actually walk out the door.
Open the door. This guy's gonna get large, and
I'm gonna call out, by the way, for Cleek's sake. Hey, yo, they just closed the door to that cart.
Crap! All right.
all right. So this dude's gonna run up, and he's going to twice because he did not enlarge. So haha. 1d20 plus modifier. There it is.
Oh lordy!
That's 2 hits. One's a crit.
He's wearing adamantine armor.
Oh, so there's just 2 hits. Ho ho! So alright.
Maga.
I remember. Pepper's Farm remembers too.
7 and 11 from the 2 regular Warhammer hits from the normal sized Duergar Forgebreaker. And now Ren, it is your turn. You're in a room full of Duergar who suddenly have gotten larger in response to you appearing.
I forgot enlarge gives him the advantage on strength checks. Sucks from a grappler build. I also have advantage on that.
And your modifier is better in general.
Hey,
so
hey, it's pretty evened out then.
now it's a clash of the Titans.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The Titans. I mean,
Except one of them's a lot stronger than the other base.
Since I'm going to commit to unarmed strikes, I'm going to use my first bonus action grapple.
who are you targeting?
Mr. Forgebreaker.
All right. This is opposed, right?
Yeah, I would assume so. That's a 27.
I don't think they have enough strength to match that.
Nope.
Yes, he gets grappled.
Let me
Throw his ass out.
hold.
Rin basically hits him with his bone arm as these like bone spikes grab onto him. I'm gonna throw him out the cart.
Alrighty. So, is that some sort of action, or I mean, you're not moving with
that's
him;
really up
you're
to
just
you.
moving
Are you
him.
gonna take my action to throw him out the cart? Or what? 'Cause I don't think there's any rules based on that.
I mean, you could take the shove action instead of the grapple action, which moves someone
I
5
can't
feet.
take the shove action as a bonus. So I'm really grappling him, then throwing him out the cart.
Yeah. So if you're bonus action grappling him, all you've done then is just grapple him. But while grappled, the things that you have access to is you can move people around, and they can't move. But other than that, you moving them around but not needing to move yourself at all makes me feel like it's a little broken, right? Like you can't just grab someone and fling them around with
do you want
so,
to take my action to do that? That's what I'm asking. If you throw him out the cart, will it take my action?
I
Which I am
will
fine
say, I will say it will. I will say it will take your action to do I mean,
again, you could just shove out, like have.
because I feel like grappling someone isn't the same as the position and advantage to necessarily throw them out. So I'm going to ask for an opposed strength check again to throw him out.
Will
And
that be athletics?
this will be one of your attack attempts. Just like you can normally make a grapple attempt as an attack if you want, meaning as a fighter you can make 2 in a turn, 3 in a turn, 4 in a turn, 8 in a turn if you action surge. So you've grappled him. Now you can attempt to... It didn't end up working because the KH1, you need to have a KH1 at the end. But opposed, 21 is the resist. Oh, he's going off the edge. He's going off the edge. All right, so and let's roll some damage just for that. Yep, 8 and 9. So he hasn't taken any damage yet, but now he's taken...
Using my... And he also takes a d4 because he was...
Yeah, go ahead and roll the d4.
You
All
take
right.
any more than 2d6 because it's speed?
I did 2d6 and then 2d6 because of speed.
Okay.
And then he's going to get left behind. And then using my second attack, I'm going to grapple another Duergar.
Yes. Go ahead and roll to hit, and I will see if they can resist it. Probably not. Nope.
And then I am going to action surge.
Oh my. Anyone in particular you grappled? I did the one on the right, but...
The one in front of me.
Okay, I'll do that. He is grappled. And you want to throw him out with your action surge now? Because you have... Alright.
That would be correct, not 26.
Yeah, he's also going the way of the...
Range just... yeet.
There he goes.
11.
And then I'm going to attack.
Please roll an additional d4, because you also grappled him, right? There we go, 3 damage. So he was looking hurt before you tossed him out, and then you tossed him out. So this guy, yep, they're gonna be left behind in a sec.
I'm going to attack the one to my right.
All right, roll to hit.
Do not give me- my chains are +8. Yeah, +5 strength, +3 proficiency.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Ooh, that'll hit, yeah. I believe it's a 12. Yeah. Ooh. That's
For
gonna...
one of the 12s. I like how one of the 12 max on the giant's might. And it's this bone chain that's coming from his spine. Just snaps on him.
That's pretty brutal, man.
He's going to move himself out of being flanked, but still technically in the range. My turn.
Alrighty. So in between turns, the 2 Duergar here are going to be left behind as the carts speed by. They're tumbling and on the ground, and they are left behind. However, at the same time, the addition of so much weight to one of the carts has caused it to slow down.
Ooh.
Oh no! Actually, oh yes.
That's actually good for us.
Oh,
Brian,
can you teleport people with you by chance?
Can what? Can someone teleport with you?
Braun, can you teleport people with you by chance?
Not with Misty Step.
Nah, I can't
Nope.
do that.
No, Misty Step.
We're gonna have to take control of this part, or we're getting left behind because of the way.
Hey, you have a couple dwarves you could throw out. If you have 2 attacks, you have 2 shoves.
Hey, Leon, is the door that you have open or closed?
Unless Brightleaf opened it, it should be closed.
Okay. She's going to open it and have her bow at the ready, and then see that large Duergar menacing someone, and is going to be like, it's probably a good person to shoot.
Shoot him in the face.
Raiders. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay, so 2 hits. A steady stream of 1d8 plus 5 damage. Alright, and that's going to be 15 total. So that Duergar is... kind of glances across the way over at Brightleaf and kind of like nods over to the other Duergar who...
Was that the big one that got hit by both of those arrows?
Yeah, he shot at the big one right here. The big weak one.
The not big one.
Yeah, not the big one.
Not the big scary one.
She can't see that guy. Only Braun knows that guy's there. Unless, Cleek, you opened the door again and looked right now.
Yeah, that would be good.
But I don't think that door's open. I think you guys closed it on purpose to avoid the explosion, which went through a different spot anyways. So, Humphrey's turn. He's still...
Well, I mean, I personally bet if it was open, it would have gone in our door.
Are we losing him? Are we losing him?
No.
Nobody's really up there to answer him.
Braun,
Nobody can see.
So this guy to right here, how big is he exactly? And can
He's
I
large
fit under
size
his
right now.
legs?
Just like an ogre, you know? Like your horse. He's large.
If I crawled, can I fit under his legs?
What's the rules about size is that if someone is a size larger than you or small, two
You can
sizes.
grapple up to one size
Why
larger
don't
than you.
you go
You
around
cannot
him?
slip. You cannot slip through his legs without some sort of acrobatics.
Why don't you go around him? I know what you're thinking.
It takes more movement. Oh shit.
You have
Uh,
a Misty Step that might, if there's a window here and you can see here, you can Misty Step through.
is there a window there?
Just don't leave Ren to throw all these guys out by himself.
Yeah, is there a window over here?
I mean, there's a window there, but like the one on your cart, it is tinted, and because you can see a window and can see the other cart outside, it doesn't mean you can see a safe place to Misty Step to inside the cart. If you get my like your best bet if you're trying to Misty Step out of danger, see where you're landing, Braun, would be to wait until someone opens a door or take a step back and hop to where Brightleaf is, because that's the only door that's open right now on your team's carts.
What about here? That's not open.
That one's
See
closed.
in there.
We're likely about to open it.
Yep.
Oh,
But
it's gonna
Turn
open.
order. Turn order.
I don't know.
I know what you want to do. You want to smash this fucking console so the train stops.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do.
Or just can't stop and is forced to keep going.
Was Braun up here to see the brakes that got hit? I don't think so. Can he read Gnomish? I don't think so. Good luck.
Isn't there just two levers? One's go and one's stop. I'll just pull both of them at once.
No! This
I
is
mean,
No, that just takes a screenshot, dude.
You can't tell from your current vantage point, Braun, having not really analyzed the console in the other cart before and not really being in a position to do so right now. There certainly seem to be more than two levers, though.
Disappointing.
There's a lot of levers. And
It's
buttons.
like the same style of cart. Ren knows where to push the emergency brake.
Kinda fucked, actually. I really regret doing this.
Bounce the fuck out of there, man. Get
I'm
to
gonna
the
get
door
left
and
behind
bounce.
with a bunch of Duergar.
All you need to do is move one step and bounce. Just get the
You're
fuck.
going to take a single opportunity exit.
Alright, yeah, I'll do that. Let's do
Although you can't take critical hits.
So
that.
you
True. I take one, yeah.
and the 10's gonna miss.
Yeah.
As you take a step back, you see the open cart door, and you appear
man.
in safety.
I was thinking I can nah, it's too late now. Never mind. I was thinking I could drop like a smoke grenade right as I zip over. To just fill it full of smoke.
Were you asking if you could have done that, or are you saying you wish you had?
Could I have done that?
Do you have one?
Yeah, I got 4 of them.
Well, you're smoking them.
So
Right,
it's
that's what I'm doing.
yeah, that would be you take one step as part of your move action. You then took the opportunity attack. You use your action to pop a smoke grenade and drop it, and then you use your bonus action to Misty Step. That is my understanding of what you asked to do, and I don't see why there would be anything in conflict with that. So,
Because he already Misty stepped out.
oh well, I mean, you can throw the smoke bomb into their cart from where you are now.
Fucking hell yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
But
Aw,
I'll throw a smoke
so-
bomb in there.
he's gonna screw with us.
Now you're gonna have to roll to hit.
Yeah,
Oh man.
good luck. What's the
Just-
throwing
just-
range on a smoke grenade?
It's enough that you can get it in there. Just don't muff it.
Yeah, just don't roll low.
Just
What
don't roll
else?
Actually,
crappy.
no, do roll low. Do roll low. We want to be able to shoot.
No, hold on. To be fair, it is a smoke grenade. They're meant to be dropped. It probably has a low range.
Is it a
Really?
grenade or is it a smoke bomb? Because like the little smoke bomb that you just drop in whatever, like
It
you
literally
can just
says
throw
you
it just
can
the
throw
same.
it
Any of them can be thrown.
I can throw it 60 feet away.
Yeah.
Throw
So if you can,
Mashing doesn't have the throwing property, so you can use strength
If
over
it
death.
says it just
Nah.
says it can be thrown, it could be
I-
thrown 60 feet.
Ooh. So with a 10, I'm gonna say that you. I'm guessing you wanted to throw it like in here, so it'd get as much in the middle as possible. But your throw is either it's the speed of the carts or the tracks or something about one of the bumps. It ends up actually landing kind of like over here.
I
And,
rolled a 10.
Yeah, you rolled a 4 with a +6 is a 10. Yeah,
No, that wasn't me. That
That's
was
you.
oh, that's me.
You.
Then what do you? Where's your roll, Holmes?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. What do I? What am I supposed to?
It's a thrown attack, isn't it? You roll strength or your proficiency or something like.
Strength or dex.
You take a pick.
Well, depending on if it would for something this small, I would
Roll.
think maybe it could be dex.
Nah.
Just throw the fucking grenade.
I'm using strength. Let's do it. +2. No, +3. Excuse me. To 16.
Okay, little better. So yeah, you're gonna toss it, and it's gonna land about here-ish. So, what's the radius on that?
20-foot radius.
20 foot. Okay.
Oh, that takes up a lot of the cart, but doesn't
Yeah.
really. Fuck.
That's equivalent to a fog cloud.
Yep.
I mean, it blocks most of the door, so that's fine.
Well, but you also have to realize a smoke cloud, a
Goes away.
smoke bomb cloud goes away. So anything that's going out of the sides, venting out the sides, isn't
Yeah.
there. So
And-
I have the pressure
And it's
see.
moving.
I get them
it
up
starts
really
to drain
fast.
out, and it starts to drain out really fast because of the moving air. So the smoke bomb will probably clear away in a couple rounds of sustained movement, but there is definitely a huge poof, and the cloud is now filled with smoke. Yeah, one round after a smoke grenade lands, so you tossed it in one round, this will begin to emit a cloud of smoke. So it hasn't even started yet, technically. A moderate wind, at least 10 miles an hour. You're going like 80 miles an hour.
Yeah, it'll
Disperses
literally
in-
be dispersed in one round.
So it'll appear and then like be filled for about a round, and then it'll probably disperse as you continue to speed along the tracks. But for now, you did just ninja smoke bomb your way out of the car.
I'll just turn to Leon and be like, "That did not go as planned."
Oh no, it didn't, did it?
At least he admits it.
Cleek, over to you.
Okay. Did somebody open this door again yet?
Not yet.
No,
Okay. Man, I can't see crap.
nobody has had a chance. To
So actually, the smoke cloud isn't there yet. It'll appear on Braun's next turn because it
Okay.
says one round after it lands.
Yeah.
So
So now is our chance.
I
to
know.
in there right now.
I know our big friend
Oh.
is still there. I see this starting to fall behind. I can only assume it's going to fall behind more. Braun's already out. I'm going to open this door, and I'm actually going to like try and. Can I somehow help him get back in? Like I can imagine like reaching my hand out, but he's huge. I can't help that much.
Just, you
I
can
will
help him
get
by
pulled out
shooting-
myself.
You can help him by shooting the things that are in
Yeah,
his way.
honestly, that's a good point. All right, I'll take a sharpshooter shot at this guy. First shot.
Man, Dimension Door would be a nice spell to have right
14.
A 14 does well. Is it against one of these one
This
of the
guy,
raiders?
Raider.
Oh, that'll hit him. Yeah.
Okay,
now. Woohoo!
sharp. That's 25 piercing, and I'll fire another sharpshooter at the same guy.
Wait, are you saying you just did 25 damage to him?
Yes, with the
Yeah.
first shot. Second shot. Oh my god!
He's already dead. Well,
Stop
I guess
kidding
you have a new
me.
target, buddy.
Hey! So that
Hey,
crit!
Yeah, that crit. I guess it's going on this dude.
No, he had 1 HP left when you rolled the crit. The crit hit him and then killed him.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
yeah.
Darn.
No, you did not shoot the second shot at the other guy. That guy.
The damage was sad anyway.
Oh, he's very dead.
It was literally the same damage as the first ones. But hey, 50 damage, right?
How about that 50 damage to a guy with less HP than that?
Hey, that means he's dead!
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
So from Ren's perspective, he just watched 2 missiles blow one of the guy's arms off and then blow his head off.
And then booming voice, shot, kid, now do it again.
He did it again. He already
He
did it.
needs the action surge.
You need to get back over here! I don't have an action surge! I've been rested! In like 2 combats!
Anything else for you, Cleek?
Nope.
And that is why the DMG says you should have like 5 combat. Oh, Cayman, over to you.
Yeah. I have a question, DM.
I have an answer, player.
Can I suck power back out of the ring?
For health? Or for,
No.
for spells?
Spell slots.
No.
I figured he wasn't gonna let me have it.
Use the ring.
No, I'm not allowed.
Just use it and say it was you. You're its master, right? Whatever, who cares?
I don't think anybody would fucking notice.
I
Yeah.
mean,
The
who
problem
knows?
is, I don't have anything in the ring that can do anything. So what I'm going to do is put the. How far away can I cast that again? I think it's within.
I think it's 60 feet.
Yeah, I could definitely put
Let me just bring it up. I have it open.
the iron grip of the tyrant.
60 feet.
How long does it last? A minute, right? So
Minute, yeah.
one's gone. My other one's gone. All right,
Well-
there's an iron grip of the tyrant right there.
Yeah, well, it isn't. You can when you charge it, it charges for a minute. Otherwise, it's just a mage hand. So
Oh, well, it's way over here, and it doesn't move that far.
you can pop it up 60 feet anywhere. So within you.
Yep.
Or within.
Yep. And as a bonus action, you may empower gauntlet. So I can summon it. I cannot empower it on the same turn.
It appears.
Wait, it says you can create an invisible empowered gauntleted. Wait,
The invisible
Wording.
disembodied hand. Yeah. Yeah, I need to fix the wording on that. But yes, the point is that it's not supposed to be when it's empowered.
right.
You may either cast Tyrant Hand
Or
or
empower.
empower an already. Yeah, it's supposed to be one or the other.
There's one right there, and it's just
Yep.
gonna hang out.
You can just drop a tentacle. I need to put the hand in. I've had a lazy vacation week so far, my sincerest.
That's kind of the point. Don't be
Yep.
upset.
Oh, I'm not.
And it's hard to see this guy. He's too well.
He. I would say that you can
Actually,
see him based on the fact that he's within the space that
he's
you would be able to see.
Enormous.
Yeah, he's large.
So,
Like you see him moving around and stuff. Maybe he's in half, like quite literally in half cover to you.
I'm gonna shoot
You
this
probably
guy.
also see Ren just standing there menacingly.
Oh yeah, you see
He's
him.
just standing there.
Menacingly. A 25. Let's see. Does that hit this guy?
Yeah,
Swear
that's a
to
good
God.
question. Does the 25 hit him?
It does. It does.
I would hope so.
Imagine
I
him
think
to
it's
hit people
calling
and not
out-
throw
it's-
them
it-
off. and
It's
test it up.
necrotic, so something on him just rotted.
You see some of the metal rust away, like
That one missed.
shear off. Yeah, that one missed. You know.
Yeah.
You know. Okay. Let's
We're gonna
see.
leave the door open.
Got it.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just, I'm gonna hide right here. That's my turn. That's everything.
Shellcasters, shellcasters, shellcasters.
They can't see
Ooh,
shit.
ooh,
Fucking blind.
ooh, 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 ooh.
Weirdly enough, I have an angle to see, so
This is
Weird
fucked
enough,
up.
with your angle to see, you'll see the shellcaster come out of the orb of darkness that is holding this and into the other cart. Ren, you'll see a little magic guy kind of like hobble
I don't-
into the room,
I don't
and you'll see.
that.
Well, maybe you don't then, but you'll see him carrying one of those cylinders, one of those explosive cylinders,
Oh
Candy.
shit!
and he's going to turn, and he's going to make a judgment call real quick.
Yeah. Who's the bigger threat? The cart
Maybe
or
the
the
big
giant?
guy in the room, you can toss him out.
Okay. He's going to make his judgment call, and he's going to shoot his explosive over in this direction.
Cleek, I should have shut the fucking door.
So
We should have.
I picked the wrong side of the room to go to.
You certainly did. But I think it's gonna. I think if he has his way, it goes like here.
It's
It's
a
all
line
of us.
attack.
it's a
die.
line. It's a line, so it hits here, and then as it hits here, everyone in 15
Oh.
feet, which is going to be
So I'm
Yeah.
caught in the line of it.
you're caught in the line.
So you're gonna take
Not
that
in the blast.
So roll a deck save. Roll a deck save
deck-
to not.
Oh,
get
it
hit.
works like catapult.
It is catapult.
Yes.
It's
Do I have any?
catapult shooting.
Do I have like half cover from this corner?
Yeah, you
or
have
no?
half cover from the corner, and you're just a really high dex person. So roll a dex save
22.
to avoid it. You avoid it, but it goes flying past you. Actually, I guess drone also roll a dex save. to not
Drone,
get
please do not let it hit you.
drone is going down no matter what.
hit. Okay,
No!
He is KO'd.
drone, you just took 23 bludgeoning damage as
Remember,
explosive
when
hit
catapult,
you.
when an item hits an object, it stops where it hits.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm down.
So it hit drone and blew up right there.
Yes.
That's the best thing it could have done.
So,
So
no,
that
it's
means-
the worst thing it could have
So
done.
that means
For
it's
them. For them, I mean.
that means
Oh,
it's a deck
yeah.
save for Cayman, for
Yep.
Cleek,
I don't
and
got
for the
no
horse.
cover from this
Again,
one.
no cover from
Okay,
this one.
I'm still fine.
do I
I am
self
gonna take-
do I make the deck save since it hit
You
me in
are
the face?
you are unconscious.
Drone, you if you are unconscious, actually just take one death fail.
Yep. All right.
So for everyone who
Please
is
don't die again.
26 fire damage, and if you succeeded on your saving throw and the DC was
You know what's funny? Even if I took that
14.
short rest, I wouldn't have a failed death save. But even if I took that short rest, I would.
Yo,
still
I said
die.
you wanted to cook me. Well, here you go.
Yeah.
So yeah, Cayman takes 26 and Cleek ends up taking 13 because of the successful save. And then we have a saving throw for the horse, which fails. So the horse takes 26 damage as well. I'm guessing the horse is probably knocked out as well.
Wait.
Braun's like, wait, what? My horse?
We can talk about this.
Yeah, he has
So
25.
Braun,
dex
you
save.
just heard a boom in the back cart.
Yep.
A
You
very
just heard-
loud one.
Oh, God.
You probably know what happened.
So I'm going to mark both of you as red because you're not dead, but you are definitely down.
Okay.
All right, so that's the shellcaster's turn, and that was his last shell that he desperately found in a few seconds of darkness.
Oh, by the way,
Leon,
that
your turn.
darkness goes away because
Oh, it would, wouldn't
concentration.
it? That would, wouldn't it? Okay, so that's
Cannot
gone.
concentrate while dead.
You cannot concentrate while unconscious. Leon, over to you. There's a boom from the cart behind you, and the cart rocks and shakes on its tracks.
God damn it.
Everyone hears this. It is not a pleasant sound.
Fucking 20 feet.
Yep.
Too bad you don't have fireball that you could just launch into the cart.
I was not expecting this. I thought about it, but we didn't get a rest to do this, so, you know.
I will say, I try really hard to give you options to have rests, and rarely do you take them.
Yeah.
Wow, it's really funny that they really don't take rests.
I called a short rest, and like 2 minutes later, the cart came up.
Oh, that's true.
So I did, in fact, go for a rest. And never got it.
To be fair, I kind of forgot I lost HP because I wasn't here, so I kind of forgot.
Oh, my apologies. Then that makes sense. What was that, Bunny? I couldn't hear you because you were a little.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm looking at Ren's sheet. Does extended mode give him 10 more movement speed? Because I have 40 walking speed while I'm in extended mode.
Yes, it gives you more movement speed because the armor isn't restricting your movement as much, which is part of why your AC also decreases. You have extended speed and range with your weapon, so it's attack mode.
Yep, got it. Just wondering.
No problem.
How is the rail that the tank is rolling on? How is that looking? Is it old, rusty, and frail?
No. The rails and the machines themselves seem to be in a pretty high state of maintenance and repair, and you can tell just by looking at it that this level of manufacture is not something that you have ever really seen publicly. Like, you've seen it in maybe some of the more high-end technological areas of Belforay, where they kind of are mixing magic and technology in some, strange places. You've seen it in some of your journeys through the Empire and some of the more cosmopolitan cities, where they just have nicer things. But for a place out in the boonies, for a mining operation, this is some really, really advanced equipment that you've been in, and you haven't really thought about it up until now. But so too the tracks. Everything seems to be in a relatively immaculate state of repair. Like, you haven't seen rusted over equipment anywhere. You haven't seen abandoned stuff anywhere. You haven't seen closed down mine shafts. Everything has looked neat and orderly. And in some places, the stone has even been hewn to be clean. And anyone who's familiar with, Sverfneblin architecture and engineering, particularly anyone who went to Antsarum and was in the Lucky Unicorn's secret base, they would know, if they didn't know already, what Sverfneblin underground architecture looks like. And the deep gnomes and gnomes of Aelin Miley have absolutely had a hand in these underground mines. So you see arches, you see, and so most of it's rough hewn, right? But it's mostly when you get into the platformed areas. And now, in fact, as you're racing by at 80 miles an hour, dealing with these Duergar in a bigger minecart throwing explosives at you, and one of your guys is down, and you're now noticing that as you get farther east, away from the mining area and closer to what is ostensibly Dunwoodington-Under-The-Mountain, the stonework is getting cleaner, and the railway tunnel that is starting to widen and look even cleaner. And where before, there was scant rubble here and there, now it actually looks kind of like the place has been paved, like it is almost all of one piece, like it is a great concrete tunnel with very, very clean cut edges to line it. So you've gone from being in minecart railways, you're now around subway. So that's what you notice as you get closer to Dunwoodington-Under-The-Mountain. Less rough minecart thing and more of this clean subway thing.
Alright. Would I be able to see...
It's also better lit. In general, there are now light panels along the ceiling at intervals.
We are in the subway. Fuck, we get New York. Alright. Would I be able to see the shit, or did the smoke pellet go off?
Smoke pellet goes off on bronze turn, so technically it's still it's still starting to come out, sort of thing. So ignore the circle for now. I'll tell you when it matters.
Okay.
Also, we're approaching end time, I think, if everyone who said they need to leave in 10.
So I need all three of these guys here to make a dex save.
Cool. That's Definitely their specialty.
Actually, two of them. Something like that.
All right, so the iron one. Big guy.
Damn.
And then the little guy.
Hey, big
And
guy,
then
mind
the-
handing me that 20? I could use
And-
it.
And then the weak big guy. Okay, big guy succeeds, other guys don't.
Alright, so firing out. Alright, so 12 damage to the two who failed, 6 to the one who succeeded. And my action is I'm going to give Drone 6 health.
Drone. You are awake again.
Yeah.
Something
my
smells
God.
like smoked meats. Oh my god, your chest is very badly burned.
Actually, everyone in the cart is very badly burned.
Yes, but Drone has the distinction of being prone and having been the guy with the smoking shrapnel. Like, the shell hit his body and then exploded. Like, he was hit by a tank round that then exploded. And now he's getting back up. Hey! So Leon.
Appreciate it, Leon.
Yep, and with that, I'm going to use the last 10 feet of my movement to get here. That'll be
Excellent.
my turn.
Drone-san, you are prone-san.
I can see this motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
You can see him, and all right. Go ahead and roll intimidate with advantage if you're choosing to stand up. Like just standing up, you get intimidate with advantage. Okay, this dude is terrified. He knows what he just did to you, and he just saw you get up. And he doesn't know why you got up either. Because I'm assuming, just this is for my sake, I'm assuming that Leon like came to the door, peeked through, and was like, "Okay, magic," and then like just went back to his spot. Like he didn't open the door. He wasn't like, "I'm gonna heal you." He was just like, "Let me just." Okay, cool. And now Drone's getting up, and the guy's like, so okay.
Does he have the frightened condition?
The what?
He does now have the frightened condition. Yes.
He's fucked.
Alright,
I have-
some details to summoning this dog that I've been given the opportunity. So, given my shadow sorcery lineage thing, my eyes are dark black. I'm gonna have my shadows come from my eyes. My dog's gonna leap onto the other cart in front of this guy.
Oh! I'm down with it. So he throws the shell at you. It knocks you down and explodes, scorching everyone in the cart. Horse goes down too. Horrible screams. Huh, terrifying. But you go down and he's like, "Yeah, got him." And then you get up and he's like, "No way." And then your eyes form dark globes that turn into this writhing mass that leaps across the bridging gap of the two train carts and charges at him. And I'm guessing you want to roll to hit now.
It's not my dog's turn. I'm actually
Ooh.
placing him there because I'm gonna roll hold person. And when my dog is within 5 feet of the person, that person rolls at disadvantage.
Well, he has advantage because it's magic, so he does a straight roll, and it's a
Fuck
wisdom
that guy.
save, right?
Yeah,
They're
wisdom.
they're super good at that. Damn.
Boom. Unfortunately,
Silvery
shrugs
Does
off-
it
barbs.
have a thing?
No,
Does it have a thing?
Silvery barbs.
Oh, what do you know?
oh scram, he's getting barbed. All right, well I'll have to roll again then.
OP spell. OP.
Oh!
Fuck you, mate.
What is this bullshit?
These
It's
Duergars do
free.
not get barbed. They are not. They are barbed free.
End of my turn. It's my dog's turn. Do I get anything from this guy being frightened while attacking?
You know what? He's so frightened. I'll give you advantage.
Nice.
You don't often shoot someone with an RPG.
Oh,
You
no.
don't often shoot someone with an RPG and watch them get back.
This is a natural 20 for my dog.
Natural 20, let's see, with modifiers. That's gonna hit, yes.
Even without modifiers, it's gonna hit.
Yeah, 18 damage.
It also needs to make a DC 13 or be knocked prone.
He's probably gonna fail that. He's not
No.
the
No.
strongest.
I need him to still be up.
Oh, he goes
Damn it.
down. He goes
Damn
down in a heap of robes and breastplate, and he is frightened and very much so wants to crawl back into the darkness of the other cart. Turns and sees that it's gone, and
There's nowhere to hide.
realizes that he did that and is just having an terror.
He's having a moment.
He's having a moment. He's having a whole moment. Is that your turn, Drone? Or do you have anything else you'd like to do?
Movement here.
Cool.
End.
All right, Iron Bloods. So that's this big guy. He's going to step forward and occupy some of the same space as this other big guy. Let's see. 5 foot. The door with Brawn and Brightleaf is still open.
Oh no.
Let's see.
Go for it, big boy. Make that jump. I dare you. I double dare you to make that jump.
Is that what you thought he was gonna do?
I was hoping that's what he was gonna do.
The Duergar Ironblood will raise his fist, his gauntleted fist that holds the chain maul, and you will see that there is an affixment to the forearm, similar to the repeating hand crossbow.
Shit.
It appears to have some kind of weird barbed hook-like device on the end.
Oh!
Oh,
He's going over, all right.
it's a harpoon or a grappling hook. Oh,
He's coming
Jesus.
over, but not by jumping. It's a hook shot, guys.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Yeah, might end session at the top of the round. That sounds good. He is going to... Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, yeah. So he's going to grapnel across, and he's going to actually shoot his grapnel like through here, and it's going to thunk into the back, and he's just going to kind of take a jump leap and come flying across. And Braun, there's a lot of dudes coming from you, so you are going to have to roll a dex save along with Brightleaf to get out of the way or take some bludgeoning body hits you damage. So I'm just going to put him here as he flies through the air.
Oh, boy. Just remember, next week we can tell Bryn we threw him off.
Oh yeah, no, I'm excited for that. I'm excited for you to say that you've thrown off
Yeah, we
a number of
threw him
Duergar
off.
of varying sizes, because at this point, Ren's thrown off a Raider and a Forge Breaker. This is an Iron Blood, so Braun, please roll a dex save. I'm going to have Brightleaf do the same.
He fucked up by coming over here.
Yeah.
He doesn't realize. He doesn't realize how badly he messed up.
So Braun and Brightleaf both take 2d6 bludgeoning damage and are knocked prone as he comes hurtling in like a gigantic metal. And let's see. That was his bonus action. He's going to take a step forward, and he's going to...
Oh no! They're prone!
He's going to take a swing at Braun with his fist and a swing at Brightleaf with his chainmaul. So 20, keep highest 1 plus 8. So this is at Braun, and this is at Brightleaf. That's both going to hit.
Uh-oh.
Braun, buddy. Time to show
So-
him whose house he just jumped into.
So he lays his fist into Braun and, doesn't do much damage at all, barely winging him for 9 bludgeoning. Slams down into the floor near Braun, kind of crushing into his chest, but this armor manages to hold very... very well, all things considered. However, the chain maul is probably going to do a bit more.
Uh,
me.
you were joking
Forgive me,
about, hey,
Brightleaf.
you should kill Brightleaf. Please don't kill Brightleaf.
No, kill Brightleaf.
Oh,
It was
Braun's
enough to
down.
down me so.
What? I'm sorry, say that again, Braun? You're down?
I'm not doing so well, man. I'm starting to do death saves now.
All right, so Braun, you are KO'd. Brightleaf takes 18 damage as he slams the chainsaw.
Alright. Fuck you, Creek. I'm making an executive decision.
And now it's the Raider's turn. This one is going to, the one that's small still, he's going to kind of go for the smoke bomb and try and kick it out the backside of the cart there. Like he's going to try and like pick it up and throw it out this way. So he's going for it. Let me just make sure he...
Red's gonna survive. He's throwing people out.
Yeah, Ren needs to get the fuck back over here.
The thing is, I can't really do that while I'm, throwing people out of this one. Just Ren is unaware of what's going on over there.
Alright. Cleek.
Let's see.
I think the conditions have been met.
The big one here is going to take his crossbow and let's see. I'm gonna see if he can see Humphrey. Oh, he can see Humphrey.
Oh no. Humphrey,
Well, actually-
buddy?
Yeah, he can see Humphrey. Humphrey did not. Forgot to roll for his thing. So he barely sees Humphrey. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna shoot the halfling." So it's 1d20 plus. It's not very high. Well, it's gonna hit Humphrey though. No, he's partially in cover. No, it's gonna hit him. Yeah. Oh my God, Humphrey.
Thank God he had a long rest.
TPK.
Yeah, he also got hit by one of the explosive. I don't know if anyone saw this earlier, but Brightleaf did put a cure wounds in, so he's not down right now.
Good.
That's that turn. Let's see. These ones are going to start to rush forward because they can't get an angle. One's going to step into the cart, see the dog, and be like, "What?" And this one is going to. He's going to attempt to grapple you, Ren, and throw you out of the cart.
Run, buddy! You're in danger.
And so, while he doesn't have as much of a likely chance of throwing you out as you do of resistance, he also does have advantage because he's large. So
Yeah, Ren.
you did HK1 instead of KH1.
I'm getting the second thing.
For the record, 2 plus 11 is less than 18. So unless you roll correctly and get it better, Hemo going to grab you, son. Oh, you resist him. Yeah, he tries to grab you, but nope. Let's see. All right, Forge Breakers then. This guy's gonna get large and also step into the doorway
And see a dog.
and see a dog and be like, and he sees a lot of stuff right now.
He sees like a man with his bone chain flinging around him. He sees a shadow dog. He's seen a lot of things.
Would 10 feet from where this guy is, from where the guy on our train is, would that be considered out the window? Like over in this area?
If you're saying specifically something right here, where this green square is, that would be outside of the cart, yes.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
This guy dies next round.
Technically, I just wanted to point out, that door, though, is closed. Like, this door, as far as I'm aware, has been closed for a long time. It's only been these two that you've been opening, so...
I'm not concerned about that.
I'm not concerned about that. He dies next round.
It's totally
He
fine.
dies next round.
Okay, so that's the Forge Breakers then, because they have to get big. Ren, your turn.
going to attack this one.
All right, how are you gonna are you gonna throw him off the fucking train?
Does a 19 hit, Brain?
A 19 will hit that sorry fool.
Thanks to the Crusher feat, he's not 5 feet back.
Oh fuck!
And because he's on the edge, he's gonna have to make a save to not fall out.
Well, he gets the better end of it, if it's even. Let me think of what the DC is on a moving train.
Moving like
match
80 miles an hour.
Is it strength or dex, too? So
I mean, to be fair, he got hit by a chain that pushed him 5 feet back.
Oh, he might have to grab the side of the train there.
If he's trying to grab it, it's strength. But if he's trying to not just get flung out, it's dex.
Okay. Well, let me put it like this then. If the DC's 10, he obviously succeeds. I don't think it's that. I think it's higher than that, and I'm the whatever. But my rationale for that is you're on a moving cart going 80 miles an hour with the door open. It's going to throw someone off. You're also fighting a big dude who just shoved you. Meh, that's why he moved, not part of the DC. My point, though, is that his strength is better than his dex, and he also is proficient in strength saving throws. So if we're going for strength grabbing the edge, oh yeah, no, he saved. If we're going for dex, he did not. And I think because he's strong and not stupid, he probably did strength and grabbed the edges. So he's hanging.
He had his back turned away from the door to face Ren to try and grab him. That's something he needs to catch himself using a dex. That's my thought.
Yeah, and he rolled a 12, and if we included the strength and the proficiency, because he's proficient in strength saving throws, it would have been a 16. So that's what I'm saying, is I think he probably made it. Because if the DC is 16, he made it. So,
okay.
But you smack him and he's out.
Now, Ren's gonna move forward.
Yep.
Isn't with this caster's within 10 feet of me, thrown, and I'm in Giant's Might, and thanks to extended mode, I have a ranged grapple. As my bonus action, I'm grappling this caster.
Okay, you can grapple the caster. However, because he's prone and outside of your 5-foot range, it will be at disadvantage.
Remember, extended mode gives me a 10-foot range.
Is that even for the grappler feat? Or is it just is that for attacks or all attempts to grapple?
You can grapple when I can grapple somebody at a 10-foot range and drag them 10 feet closer towards me.
Okay. Yep.
He's 15 feet away from you.
I'm one square. 28 breath. And then, using my action, I'm throwing him out. And that's going to hit this one in front of me as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's still a contested strength saving throw. He's going to be at disadvantage. Of course, have advantage because you're large, so it's one of those things where I expect a certain response, but I don't know for sure. And if you want to fling him into the other guy, then I'll probably roll a strength save for him as well.
Uh-oh.
So this one is for the... This one's for the shellcaster who has a 5. Haha, 20 and a 1. So yeah, he doesn't resist getting thrown. Let's see if the raider can resist getting knocked off of his ass into the ether. So it's 20 minus 1 plus 4. Nope. They both go the way of the dodo.
Bye, guys.
You knock out one Duergar. You knock one Duergar out of the car.
Using another.
Yep. That's exactly right. You threw one into the other and knocked them both. Now they're...
Ren's going to bash his way this way. And that's his turn.
Alright, you walk into a room as you see a Duergar trying to pick up a smoke bomb. And that is top of the order, and that is where we will end for this week. We're saying we could end at 8, so thank you, everyone. That was pretty wild. Let me actually also do this
next week.
I'm just
no matter what.
Let me just do one thing real quick now that your cart is more damaged and their cart has less weight on it.
Now the carts are going to match up. Not quite.
I also need to move it to like the right spot, but
I love that Ren is just tossing people like a true grappler build should be able to.
I build my challenges with the people. You
Yeah,
want to
also-
grapple stuff? Let's
Are we
grapple
making a
stuff.
reaction to
I still
open the
have
door?
2 roots I can activate.
I will die on this hill until the day I'm taken down. I called for a rest and you threw us into combat.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Were we labeling it a free action to open and close doors?
It depends on how many times you do it. You
No.
can basically do it once per turn for free.
Yeah,
'Cause-
interact with objects in a free action, and so you get only 1 free action per turn.
But the way I look at it is like, let's say you have this big double door. There's like this big door here, right? This big sliding door that 3 people, sometimes 4 people at a time, are hiding behind and shooting. So, what I was saying is like, you can't have one person who's hiding behind the door open it, shoot, then close it, and then the next person open it, then shoot, then close it. The next person open it, then shoot, then close it, because that's 3 people each doing their own thing with the door in the space of 6 seconds, and it seems just really, really absurd to me. One person, sure,
Jerking out.
it's been used, you know. Then it's you didn't get the initiative. The door was already open this turn. Maybe you can. So
if I
wait,
wanted-
sorry, go ahead.
So if I wanted to open one and close another, would that
That's
be that would be okay?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, homeboy dies next round.
yeah. For me, it's really just about the constant use of the same object. It's like, you know, let's say one person is chasing another through it, like, and so one person is going to run, and they try and shut the door behind them, and they keep running. Well, then the next person runs, open it, closes it, runs, open it, and you have like 5 people do that same maneuver through the same door in the space of 6 seconds. It just seems like
That's how you
patently
break a
insane.
door.
Well, it's not only how you break a door, but it just
What?
like that's a lot of kinetic energy to fit into a very small amount of time. I feel like some joints are going to start to melt or something. Like, you just can't do that much force. You can't move that quickly.
For, just clarification, since because we're now going to be, over tossing them, but saying, whenever placing my actions to toss somebody, how far do they get thrown?
I could not understand parts of that because of
Yeah,
your audio wasn't. No problem.
So since we're not always going to be on a train, when I replace one of my attack actions to throw somebody, how far are they thrown?
How far can you throw a person?
Yeah.
The typical shove action is 5 feet, but there's other methods.
Yeah, but we have to consider the strength and the propulsion method. I mean, the whole point is what kind of thing are you using to project mass? So, Ren's using his body, and he's
Good night,
large.
guys.
Absolutely. Have a great night, Drone. And Gabe. And Yoga. You're all the same.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one, man.
Yep, on by dead. No matter what he does, he is dead meat.
And with this, I end the recording. Have a great night, people. I will eventually upload. Ha ha ha. Actually, I will. Ha ha.